Good morning, everyone. How are you? Happy Monday. Let me tell you what, it's a Monday for sure. Absolutely a Monday. I'm queuing everything up here, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. I'm hoping I can find what I need when I need it. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Molly's right here. She says hello. I did get me a new microphone. It's right here, actually. It's not what I expected it to. I don't know. I'm just not. See, yeah, it's this. And it's on an arm. And the arm was supposed to be white to match the microphone, right? As you see, it's not white. Like it's supposed to match the microphone. And I had to get like a sound box to power it and everything, and I'm not happy with that box either. So here I am. I'll figure it out. I'll find something that I'm happy and satisfied with, and then we'll be fine. But let me see who all is here. I have missed everybody. I feel like I have not been live. Well, I went live, it was the 27th. When was that? Saturday, I went live. Friday, Saturday, I went live for a little bit, but I have not been very present lately, and I apologize to you guys. I really do. I love you guys, and I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just I get in my head sometimes, and I forgot who. I don't know if it was Chantel. No, it was Heidi's chat on her backup channel. She did a few days ago. Me and Chantel were in there, and like we were talking, and Chantel is her channel is blowing up with her foodie beauty content. I see Chantel in the chat. Chantel, drop your link. If you guys are not subscribed to my friend Chantel Gucci, her channel is blowing up right now. And I'm so proud of you, Chantel. And just keep doing what you're doing and don't sabotage yourself like I do myself. I do. I sabotage myself. I get in my head and I close down. I close off, I close down, and I just stop. And it's something that I've always done, and I am working on it. I'm a lot better than I used to be. But yeah. Yeah. So I have set a goal today. If anybody wants to donate to my channel, it's much appreciated. You know, it's not necessary. It's not necessary. And at the top here, I have a banner going with my Cash App. If you do not want YouTube to take your monies, my Cash App is at the top of the screen. So let me see who's here. Hey, KK's been a member for 3 months. Hey, Bliss Chris, my workday just immediately or immensely got better. Not immediately, immensely got better. Hi, Gigi, friendly girl, Mod 148, Tina Beagle, Paula. Hey, Past. Sally Mae, it's good to see you. Black Bear Creations, it's good to see you. I don't see you that often, my friend, and when I do, it makes me smile. Miss Mickey, so done. Hello, Chooch, my West Virginia brother. How are you? Lori Darlin, my internet twin. Rabbit, hello, 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 my JJ. How are you, beautiful? Hey, Boomer. Hey, Squishy. Well, one of my mods grab Thuggish Therapy, aka my Squishy. Will somebody grab her link? As I was going live, I noticed that Squishy has a live set for 1 p.m. If you guys will go sub up to my friend, she is trying to. Excuse me, hit her 1,000 subscriber goal. She's close to 700 the last time I looked, but please sub up to my Squishy. She's funny, she's beautiful, she's all the things. All the things. There's Chantel. Hey, Maria. Hi, Kay. Hello, hello. Thank you. I love this color. I love this shirt. JJ, I do. Hello, Jen and Barrett. How are you, beautiful? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Mud Digger. How are you? Listening while doing laundry. I've done me a load of laundry this morning, too. Hi, Twisted. How are you, Bliss? Hi, Shar. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for dropping the links, guys. Thank you. It's normal to take a step back and live real life. Yes, but it's more than that. It's more than that. It's me. See, Chantel does it too, but yeah. And I'm kicking myself in the butt, but I do have things planned. There's things in the works. So I'm going to we're going to get back to real stuff. Hey, Heidi, it's good to see you. I was in and out of Heidi's live this morning while I was feeding the dogs and getting things ready for my live and everything. Blessed be Mikey. How are you? Hi, Amber, global reporter. Hello, everybody. It's so good to see. I think you guys have missed me too. Hi, Flower Child. How are you, Boomer? Oh, I shut down too, Sophie. You have to. Right, Boomer. And when I started doing the Lori Jones and like the awareness, I've never considered myself an awareness creator. But whenever I was doing content in the awareness community, I gained, it seems like 1,000 subscribers in a week. And so much so that I remember Maria said that I bought subs. And one would think that because I gained so many subs so quickly, my nose is running. But whenever I went live and there was like a completely different group of people in there, people were like, okay, maybe these subscribers are real. They were real, every one of them. And hi, Dorit. How are you? Hi, M to the B. Thank you. And thank you guys for dropping Squishy, aka Thuggish Therapy's link. She will be live at 1 p.m. today, Eastern, 1 Eastern. And then like I gained like 3,000 subscribers in a year's time. And it was overwhelming. It was nice. It was nice, but it was very overwhelming. And I don't know. I get in my head and and I talked to Dorit about this the other day. Me and her were on the phone talking, and even my lifestyle channel, I'm just like, I need a swift kick in the butt is what I need. Oh, thank you, Gina. Welcome. Good morning, Sophie. New here. Watched you here and there. but now you're stuck with me. I love your channel. Well, thank you so much, Gina. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the group. So, I love you too, Squishy. I do. But even my lifestyle channel, I have thoughts and I have ideas, but I don't know, I can't explain it. I can't explain it. Thank you, Heidi. And I posted, Heidi, if you want to drop your smaller, I don't like calling it a backup channel, but your smaller channel, if you want to drop that link, you can drop it in the chat. I put Heidi's link to her smaller channel on my community tab last night, and Squishy commented that she subscribed to your channel, your smaller channel last night. So, and now you subscribe to hers. So, hey, Coins, thank you. How are you, my friend? I'm listening, kind of hurt. I was working on a snowblower yesterday, and it went when it shouldn't have because things were just crazy. Oh my goodness! Coins! Oh my goodness, my friend. Ugh. Oh, I know that hurts. I know that hurts. Hopefully nothing's broken, and hopefully you heal quickly, my friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened. Hi, Forever Young. Yes, you've been a member longer than 10 months, Forever. I thought so. But, it's YouTube. Let me see if there's anybody else. Yeah, Maria. She thought that I bought subscribers, and I'm like, "No, girl. No. People just noticed me." And I don't know what the chick goes by or if she's even on YouTube still that found me doing the Lori content. It was like in the middle of the night and she was scrolling YouTube. She was live and she was scrolling YouTube for Lori content and she came across a video that I did from Lori's Facebook in like 2021, 2022. And nobody else video. And I think like other people have copied the video since, they found it on my channel, but it is the only video on Lori's Facebook that has been privated. Imagine that. She says that she can't get on that Facebook, but that one video is now private. So imagine that. But she started shouting out my channel. And it just went from there. Other creators, would go to my channel and because I was shouted out and to see who I am. And it just went from there. And I just kind of, blew up for a minute there. But yeah. All right, Molly. Let me scroll. I made a few Upchurch videos and I went from 600 to 1,200 in days. Yes, Kay, it's overwhelming, right? Mm-hmm. I am too, Twisted, and Twisted is also a part. My arm keeps itching. Twisted is also a part of the awareness community that I'm a part of, and it's nice to see her in pretty much all the chats that I go in, no matter where I'm at. So. JJ. Jen, pay attention to Sophie's top. It's simple, still looks comfy, but it's feminine in color. Heterosexual alpha men don't find a woman with masculine energy 24/7 attractive. Hate me, but it's true. It's so true. So true. Like my husband loves it that I'll like get like dirty and muddy and don't mind helping him do whatever the hell he's doing. Like he loves that about me. But he also loves that I'm like a soft, smelling good, pretty girl on top of it. There's a balance there, Jen. There's a balance. I know, Lori Darling. I know. Lori Darling, how many subs are you up to now? Did you, Kay? Awesome. Kay hit 1,600 the other day. Did anyone think the settlement show last night was a disappointment? Half of intro music, and didn't even discuss John and Joan. Yeah, Flower Child. I was in and out. I was actually like trying to sleep, but see what happens. I don't know. I like it when Brett talks about Jen. I'm going to, JJ. I'm going to. Hi, Burns. How are you? I've been under 200 subs since 2008, and I'm not really a content creator. I just share on. Right. How are you, Amber? Hey, 420 Moon. How are you? I was thinking about you last night. I hadn't seen you around in a while. I hope everything's okay with you, my girl. Hey, Missy Tessa. How are you? I was actually talking to a creator from the awareness community, and they had told me about 420 Moon's channel and Jen and that Candy girl. And I'm like, I know her. I know 420 Moon. That's my girl. Hi, Simply Blonde. Awesome, Mikey. Awesome. I watched your journey from other channels until you started your own. Thank you, Boomer. Thank you so much. Exactly. But some people buy subscribers and views and all the things because that number matters to them. It doesn't matter if there's anybody behind that number. It's like Jen. The number matters to her, not the subscriber, but the number. So, hi, Cindy. How are you, my girl? I didn't see any other comment from you, but I see you talking to Heidi. I don't know. It's good to see you, Cindy. Let's see. Let me get to the bottom here. 52. That's crazy. Because Jen has shouted out Lori Darling so many times, she's at 52 subscribers now. Cindy says, I've been stuck at 2,730 for a long time, but I am grateful, especially since I am not live too often. Right. Yeah. And I've lost 20 subscribers over the past couple of weeks. 10 of those was 2 nights ago when John went live. Piper, stop. When John went live and said what he said, I lost like 10 subscribers. And I'm like, damn, it wasn't even true. But it's okay. He went live and here's what I think about losing subscribers. There's a reason people unfollow, unsubscribe from you, right? But if people can be swayed so easily to unfollow you based on what somebody else says, and you don't even check to see if it's true or not, then it's their loss, right? I don't need them anyway. Hey, Mod 148, be safe, my girl. Be safe. Hey, friendly girl, it's good to see you. You're close to 4,200. That's awesome, Chantel. That's awesome. -13. Well, listen, it has been nice for days here. Days. And like I could see on the forecast that today was going to be like a cooler whatever day, right? It's snowing right now, y'all. It is legit snowing. And it says it's 34 degrees. It feels like it's 30 and it's freaking snowing. We're under a winter weather advisory. And then it's supposed to be back in the 60s tomorrow. We're going to be in the 70s by the end of the week. And I'll take it. I'll take it. I would rather be too hot than too cold. So there's that. Let's see. All right, Paula, be safe. All right. All right. So, and that's it, Boomer. Yeah, that's it. Right, Cindy. Exactly. Cindy says, I do not like when people automatically unsub just because someone else says so. Those are like the undecided voters. I will never be a follower. Absolutely, Cindy. Absolutely. Hi, Mugsy. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. Mugsy, why do you let Jen treat you like shit? Asking for myself and my 106 friends. Why? Why do you let her treat you like crap? Right, Missy Tessa, absolutely. Chantel says it's negative 14 Celsius here, and I gotta go play darts today. Oh my goodness. And it's 75 where Maria's at. I think Kay said it's like 75 where she's at too. Oh my goodness. Hi, Past. How are you? Well, I don't like Jen treating Mugsy like shit. I don't. Buddy troll or not, I don't like it because I'm rather protective of Mugsy. Hey, just saying. Jen's stuck on this weird nostalgia in this community. Thought she would get out of jail and everyone would go back to being friends and panel together. Most suffered from Jen's. Yeah, absolutely. Just saying. Absolutely. Right, JJ? It's 87 in Arizona. Oh my goodness. And Cindy says it's 27 where she's at. It's crazy. It's crazy the huge differences with everybody. Yeah, we all want to know. We all want to know. Because it's like one day she's fine with him, and another day she hates him and she's blocking him. And it's just enough's enough already. Enough's enough. And going back to the John stuff for just a minute. Hi, Alaska girl. Eyes are itchy. Let's see. It's -8 in Alaska. Alaska girl, a friendly girl that's in my chat, she's also in Alaska. I think she said it was -13 where she's at. It's 28 where Heidi's at. Crazy. Past says, just saying, agreed. She tried to take a stance of more or less protecting John. He doesn't need protection, in my opinion. He can handle himself. Absolutely, y'all. He don't need protecting. She's just doing it to hopefully get on his good side. We know how Jen is. We already know. Hi, Becky. It's good to see you. We already know. And we've all heard Jen say for weeks now that I stabbed John in the back. I stabbed George in the back. I stabbed Terry Time in the back. Like, no, that's not how I roll. It's not. It's not how I roll. I didn't do shit to Terry Time. I didn't do shit to George. I haven't done anything to him. And I didn't do anything to John either. That's not who I am. Um, Molly, leave that dog alone. I was so proud of Molly yesterday morning. She went outside 2 times, and that other dog over here that she hates was outside walking around in their yard, not ours, but their yard, and she didn't pay him no attention. She didn't bark. She didn't look his way. She made up for it later in the day, and she's making up for it this morning already. But no, I haven't stabbed anybody in the back. Like, that's just not who I am, you know? If I'm your friend, I'm your friend. I'm not going to turn on you or stab you in the back, and no, it's just not who I am. People that I've been friends with know this about me. And I think it surprised absolutely, JJ. And I think Jen was surprised yesterday morning, early afternoon, whenever it was, to hear John go live and apologize to me and Heidi. She considered that him throwing her to the side. Speaking of that chat yesterday, let me find my screenshots here. Oh, no boundaries. I am not deathly afraid of Heidi. Why would I be deathly afraid of Heidi? That makes no sense. I don't consider Heidi anything to be afraid of. Even when me and Heidi were not friends or friendly or none of the things, I was never deathly afraid of or scared of or none of the things. Like, I don't consider Heidi anything to be afraid of. It's weird for you to say these things. No boundaries. Let's see. What else do we got? Daisy Babe. Let me go to my first screenshot. In John's chat yesterday. Thank you, Paula, for the $2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Heidi, somebody sent that to me last night. It's from that No Boundaries account that's come back around. That's not a new account, y'all. That's not a new person. From Deadly's chat last night. Yeah. Let's see. Boomer Babe goes into John's chat yesterday. Absolutely. Hey, Jules. And absolutely, she is. Yeah. Yeah. Boomer Babe says, John, I knew, talking about me, I knew she was in Deadly's because they were talking shit on her, and I missed your live last night, or I would have corrected that. And I thank you, Boomer. Thank you for going in and saying that. Daisy Babe says that's not completely true about Sophie. She goes in there talking about Deadly's chat whenever Deadly is going at Jen, not just to set him straight. And that's not true. I told John, I've been in there one time, and it's because William and Deadly were talking sexual about me. And I went in there and gave the eyeballs and all the things. Yes, Maxie. Why do you let Jen treat you like shit? We don't like it. We don't. And I don't know. And even Deadly said last night, I got a clip saying that Deadly's like, I don't like Sophie at all. Like, fuck her. But she's been in here one time in the past however long. And it's like, I have no reason to go in there. Like, that's not where I hang out. That's not how I roll. Like, none of the things. Um, and Daisy Babe also says she also stops going when he switches up and goes at her. No. And then Daisy Babe goes into Jen's live that she did, the second one, when she was crying. Absolutely, Paula. And says, it was Heidi trying to smooth things over for her buddies. I said several times, Sophie is lying, but he did not say anything bad about you. She says, he said, do you, and he was not going to tell people where to go. And then she says, Sophie lied, and she probably lies to, I don't know, the little heart emoji things in the way. Daisy Babe says, I'll say 100 times Sophie is lying until she proves me wrong. Daisy Babe, how can I prove that I didn't do something? How can I prove that I'm not in a chat? It would be much easier for you to prove that I am. But make sure it's me, because there are clone accounts. You do realize this, right? Like AC's live the other night, there was a clone account of Brooke up on his panel. It wasn't Brooke. Like, that shit happens all the fucking time. Just make sure it's me. So, Daisy Babe, you can prove me wrong or just shut the fuck up about it. No. And I didn't speak to John about you either, Heidi. No. No. There's no need to try and smooth things over for each other when we have our own voices and we can do it ourselves. JJ's been cloned. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, again, I've been in Deadly's chat one time. I don't have any need to go in there. I don't. And there was a clone of KK in AC's chat the other night saying there was a family emergency and AC needs to get a hold of her. I seen that comment in the chat. Abby Me says, I went in there the other day. Jen talked ish to me and blocked me in her chat. So I went in Deadly's and commented so she would see my comment. Yes, and I don't blame you. That's a pussy move of her, if you want my honest opinion. Absolutely, Cindy. Clones are being done. Have a mod. Click the link to see if it's the real account. Problem solved. Absolutely. Because I have no reason to lie about anything. If I go in Deadly's chat, I'm going to say I go in his fucking chat. Like, I have no reason to lie about anything at all. Yep. And there was there used to be a clone of Texas Girl when Amber and Texas Girl were a team. There was a cloned Texas Girl that came into my comments, came into Cindy's comments. I don't know who else's comments, but I know ours. So, again, I have no reason to lie. And I thought that, Lori Darlin. I thought that. Yeah. I really think they were counting me as you being there. I think you're right. I thought about that, Lori Darlin. Yeah. What did you say? Austin Powers, send in the clones. Mm-hmm. She does, Alaska Girl. Yeah. I had people use my voice on AI and tried to pass it off as real. That's illegal, by the way. It's crazy. Crazy, JJ. No. No, Cindy. And I went in there and I have this queued up here to play today. But I went into Jen's chat, I think it was Friday. The day, whatever day I went live. When was that? Because that's going to bug me. Friday. Friday morning. I went in there. Hey, coffee. Lori Darling says, I have a clone too. Deadly pointed it out recently. That fucking sucks. I stir enough on my own, right? But I went in there and I told her, I want you to stop lying about me. I want you to stop bringing up the Johnny Mac shit. If you're not going to show any proof with it, shut the fuck up about it. It's that fucking simple because I'm tired of it. I am. And that was that. There was no truce. There was no nothing. I just want you to stop fucking lying on me. Okay? Because she's always like, oh, they're trying to get Clint to split up with me. They're trying to get Mrs. Alice to kick me out and make me homeless and all the things. What do you think would happen to me, Jen, if my husband believed the bullshit? What do you think would fucking happen to me? Exactly what you're saying that people were fucking doing to you. Okay? Except the shit's not true with me. So, yes, Alaska girl. Yep, Lori Darling. Yep. You can, Paula. You can. Paula gave me like some pointers on AI and like CapCut and stuff. I've played around with it a little bit, but not a lot. But yeah. Hi, Viva. You're blocked in Deadly's chat too, I be me. Hi, Mercury Rising. Mercury Rising says, Jules has mentioned it a dozen times in the last week, Heidi. I find it weird that she would never respond to you, but is using that to now attack. I don't know what you're talking about. Responded how? Because Jules and Heidi don't talk to or about each other. So I'm a little confused with that one. Like Jen said, I went into her chat as Mofongo. I absolutely didn't. I used my account so she knows it's me. Absolutely, Maria. Same. And I'm not going to go and make another account where you don't know that it's me to go into a chat. You know, I want you to know it's me saying what I'm saying. So I don't know, Miss Mickey. I have no idea. Right, Heidi. IB Me's been around a long time. So I have Sly's Live. Yeah, this is Sly's Live from Tuesday. Pulled up here. And I'm going to start at the point to where she's talking about me. Now, I don't know because Sly does like a few different of Jen's lives in this one live. So I don't know if this was like a Monday, because this happened on Tuesday morning. So I don't know if this was like a Sunday or a Monday live. I don't remember. So I'm going to play this so you guys know you guys know what I'm talking about with the Jen and the Johnny Mac stuff, but she won't mention his name. She'll say the person that's no longer around or the person that's no longer in this community. But we all know who the fuck she's talking about. I'm not scared to say his fucking name. So there's that. I think it is adult for content creators not to drag each other for no reason besides they can. Subs get caught in the middle. Both Heidi and Jules have been adults. They do not talk or like one another. Absolutely. And they can both be in the chat and completely ignore each other. And I appreciate that. I do. Cindy, you're right. Absolutely. And she hasn't, Heidi. She hasn't spoken on you either. So I don't know what the point is bringing that up or why. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Yep, this is the right one. My eyes keep itching. I'm going to have to start taking my allergy medicine. Okay, share my screen, and I'm going to get started with this. And you guys will know why. You guys know already. I don't even know why I'm saying that. So.
Like, I just get so friggin' mad at people that don't deserve to get it. You know, Donna doesn't deserve it, and I come in and react to trolls and stuff like that. Sophie, I privacy claimed her because she's showing my picture.
Your public picture from your public platform. Hi, ambulance girl, and you're right. You're right. Your public picture from your public platform. Okay? I woke up Saturday morning, not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before. Sick as a dog. Woke up to 7 privacy claims from Jen. They were all cited in I'm trying to say my behavior, and I know that's not right. On my behalf. I don't know why behavior kept wanting to come out of my mouth. On my behalf, because YouTube knows that it's not a privacy claim.
And I have to be honest with you. You know what this is all over? Sophie, let's just keep it 100. You were pissed off because you had a channel with somebody that's not in the community anymore. Okay, Sophie,
I did not have a channel. I've never had a channel with anybody. Okay. Joel says, the only reason I have mentioned Heidi is that Brooke has not yet responded. That is all. Absolutely, Jules. Absolutely. It's nothing malicious. It's nothing shit talking. It's nothing. So, and you see how she says somebody that's not around anymore, right? Everybody knows who the fuck you're talking about, Jen. You're intimidated by him. You're scared of him, but I'm not. Okay, I'm not. I have no reason to be.
you did. And you were inappropriate to the point that I heard that you were he didn't want to talk to you. So I
inappropriate. Inappropriate I was, according to Jen. She heard I was inappropriate. Yeah, Heidi, Mercury, please stop. Okay, stop. You can be in here and you can go along with what our content is or just not. But Heidi, you have a wrench. If you want to time them out or take care of it, you're more than welcome to. I trust my mod's decisions. So I'm going to go back a few seconds.
And you were inappropriate to the point that I heard that you were he didn't want to talk to you. So I ended up really, really liking this guy.
Yeah. A married man, y'all.
And we fucked up. We wrote tons of text messages. I remember, and emotionally, very, very nice guy. Very nice guy.
Yeah. Emotionally, he was a very nice guy, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. He's a married fucking man, Jen. A married man.
but I just couldn't get over Clint. I just couldn't. I don't know what it is about Clint.
So if you were able to get over Clint, you mean that you would have been with Johnny Mac? You would have continued to pursue said relationship?
To do. I don't understand. I do not understand. For years, I have stuck up for him. For years, and I just didn't realize. No, she's not having fun. Sophie is a liar, and she's an addict. That's what she is. She's an addict. I know this because I had a parent that was like that. They will lie and.
You're an addict, Jen. You're an addict. In my opinion, based on myself being in addiction for as long as I was, you're an addict. You're in active addiction. You have all of these signs of somebody in active addiction, Jen. Okay. And I know that you're an addict because I used to be an addict. I'm going to
do any.
Go back. We'll listen to that again.
Clinton could do. I don't understand. I do not understand. For years, I have stuck up for him. For years, and I just didn't realize. No, she's not having fun. Sophie is a liar, and she's an addict. That's what she is. She's an addict. I know this because I had a parent that was like that. They will lie and do anything that they can.
But yet, she can't say or show anything that I have lied about. But we all know Jen lies. She'll tell you that she's a liar. She can't help herself but to lie. Lori darling, I just seen your comment. Hi, Tommy D. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you. Right, Heidi?
And she's watching right now.
I actually wasn't.
She's got a very bad reputation on TikTok. There's actually, I mean, Sophie, you can.
Those of you guys that are in the awareness community and you mingle with the people from TikTok. According to Jen, thank you, past. Jen, let's see. Jen, Sophie has color, looks healthy, weight wise, and somehow manages to look good even when she just wakes up. Just personal observation. Well, thank you, past. Those of you guys that mingle with both communities, where is this bad reputation that I have on TikTok? Number one, I'm not on TikTok. I never went anywhere. I've been here on YouTube the whole time. The whole time. I've never went to TikTok. I think I might have done like 2 live streams on TikTok. I barely post over there, you know? So. Right, y'all. It's freaking crazy. You are well respected by the awareness community on TikTok. Thank you. Screenshot this. Thank you so much. I appreciate that because that's what I try to do. You know, I don't try and do like dirt shit and have people hate me, you know. Twisted. Also somebody else that's in both places. Absolutely not true. Sophie doesn't have a bad reputation in our awareness communities. Total BS, Jen. Right. Yep. Heidi's in the same groups as me, and I do not have a bad reputation. Absolutely. It's craziness. And she keeps saying this. Hey, Rochelle, I love you so much. She keeps saying this because there was that one account months ago that was going around, and they made comments in every comment section of the people that I fucked with. and some of the people that I don't fuck with, but we know who each other are, right? And those of you guys you know who this account is or was because they've deleted their account. And was saying stuff about me in the comment section. Everybody ignored and blocked this person. Everybody except Jen. Except her. She's the only person that gave this account the time of day. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised. Hi, inquiring cunts. How are you? Yes, Heidi, you remember that? Jen is the only person that gave this account the time of day. Mm-hmm. And Chantel's and Mickey Mouse and Krissa with 2Ks and gosh, a bunch of different creators. Jen is the only person that gave them the time of day. Yeah. And they filled Jen's head with a bunch of BS, which we all know that's not very hard to do, but her head got filled with a bunch of BS. So now and forever, according to Jen, I have this horrible reputation on TikTok, and there is a whole website based around me, according to Jen. If anybody knows about this website, please point me in the right direction so I've never seen it. But if anybody knows. Oh, I don't care. I don't care. I have always stuck up for Muggsy, and I will continue to stick up for Muggsy. Like, it's craziness at this point. I don't care. You know, it's whatever. It won't be the first time somebody's not liked the words that come out of my fucking mouth. And all I did was ask why Muggsy lets Jen treat him like shit. Whatever. But hi, Erica. How are you? Erica, another person in the awareness community. Erica, did you hear what I was just talking about? This twat here wants to say that I have a horrible reputation. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Maria. And I don't know. I don't remember the name. So I don't know. And I don't want you to say it in the chat. But I don't know if it's the same account that was making comments everywhere else. It probably was. But forever and ever, I'm going to have a bad reputation on TikTok because Jen Bailey said so. You know, and it's craziness. No worries, Erica. No worries. You're here now. That's all that matters, girl. That's all that matters. So, just keep going.
You can come in, but you're not going to. But that's what it's about, over a fucking guy. And she
No. Maybe in your mind, in your delusions, it was over a guy. That's why you hate me. That's why you talk shit. That's why you lie, because of a guy. Okay? I've always said this, and I will continue to say this. I don't like beta males. It's just not my thing. Not my thing. Hey, Shyla, how are you, beautiful? I'm so sorry, Erica. I'm so sorry. Your back hurts. Like, it's not my thing. Oh, thank you, Jules. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll get it figured out. I'll get it figured out. That's my birthday present to myself. So I'm going to have to, I'll get it finished. I'll get it fixed. But No. No, Jen. And if you guys look at Johnny Mac and Clint, like they could be brothers or cousins or something. Like there's a lot of similarities between those two. But it's not my thing. That's not what I'm attracted to at all. At all. I know, Shyla. No. Thank you. Thank you, JJ. Which is, these are the Rode mics too. And that's what this is the Rode mic. But I just need to get me a different like sound box to like hook everything up and stuff, because I don't, you get what you pay for. March 9th is my birthday. Monday of next week is my birthday. Yep. Monday of next week. And I think Mod 148's birthday is Saturday, this Saturday of this week. And it's craziness. It's craziness. It's not my thing. He's not my thing. So, but always and forever in Jen's mind, I'm the competition. Always and forever to her, I am the competition.
She's just as married. In fact, when that happened, she was married.
I'm still married. Mm-hmm.
And filtered the fuck up, may I add.
No filters. I don't need filters. I don't. This is how I look. You can like it or you can hate it. I don't give a fuck. But good angles, good lighting, Jen. I mean, look here. Well, why is it not? There, well, that's as good as it's going to get. But look at me and look at her. Lighting, Jen. Lighting is your friend. Okay? You have no lighting. Do you have a ring light on? Probably. But you're in a dark room and it's doing you zero favors. Thank you, Gina. It's doing you zero favors. Okay? And then there's me. I have a ring light in front of me. I have a window right here beside me, and I have a glass patio door right here. Lighting. It does you good. Yeah. That's why when you're taking, like when we were little and we would like take pictures at school, or our parents would take us somewhere and get our pictures done, whatever. They've got all the lights and all the things going on because it makes you look good. I mean, I'm not saying I look bad without lighting, but it helps. That's why when you get on StreamYard and Restream, they give you these tips on how to look and sound better. Lighting. It's a good thing. So, thank you, Past. Thank you, everybody. So, it's no filters. No filters needed. Even though I'm on StreamYard today, I couldn't tell you where to find the filters. I honestly couldn't. Excuse me, let me look really quick. General camera? No, it has my camera and my resolution and mirror. Audio, visual effects. Is this it? Yep, there it is. It's off. It's off. Let's turn it on. You want to? Yeah, it's on now. It's all the way up. But yeah, I don't need it. Turn it back off. I don't need it. This is me. So I wish she would, Erica. They are twins. And Heidi, that's in my chat, she said that this morning in her live. And she was like, girl, I was on Mickey Mouse's channel watching Lori's latest live that she did. And her and Jen could be sisters. I'm like, girl, I've been saying. I've been saying. They're so much alike. It's crazy. Yes, Rochelle. You go to the settings and visual effects. And then it's there. But yeah, they're not on. Yeah, you can tell the difference, right, Miss Mickey? Yeah. Yeah. I with the filters on, I look like I did when I was, 20 something. I'll be 50 next year. Filters make it fuzzy. I don't like that. Yes, absolutely. I like crisp is better. I agree, Cindy. I agree. Mhm. Yes, Erica, we've been saying that, haven't we? Mhm. So, no Jen. No filters.
If I check my IG, oh, what?
And people have always been saying this about me, that I use filters, and I don't. I don't. And also, this is not toner in my hair. This is my hair. This is my hair. And where, like I told you guys in the back, where my stylist put in some like highlights in the back of it and like the underneath part, that washed out. It washed out. And I actually go Wednesday and she's going to relighten it lighter and fix it free of charge because she didn't get it, she didn't get it light enough. Hi, Grumpy. How are you? People keep saying that I use filters while I show myself. I swear to God that I never have a single filter when I'm on camera. Not one. Absolutely. Absolutely, JJ. It's like, this is who we are, you know? But the hair that you guys have seen on my head for the past however many, that's my hair. It's my color, my hair, right? My stylist says that so many people, so many women my age and older come in wanting hair like mine, but it can't be replicated because it comes out of my head. I have a pretty the pattern of, the light and the dark and all the things. I just got lucky. But when she put the highlights in my hair, when was it? Last week or the week before, was the first time I've had any product in my hair in over 2 years. Like this is me. This is me. Yes, and I heard Jules talking about Cooch gonna dye her hair. What was it? Orange. I don't even know the colors. But Sophie Silver was one of those colors. And good luck, girl. Good luck because it's not easy to do. It's not easy. If if it was me, I would go to a stylist and have that a stylist that specialized in vivid colors and have them do it for you, but that's just me. Right, Lori darling. Right. But no, this is my hair. This is my hair. The toner, let me move this comment. The toner washed out the first time I washed my hair. And before this, the color that you guys have seen for at least the past 2 years is my hair. No toner, no nothing. But yeah, it washed out. But she's going to fix it on Wednesday, free of charge.
I can only imagine. Let's see what's going on in my IG. Mine as well. global reporter or whoever you are, I can just listen. I don't know who you are. I really don't care. Thank you, AKA. You don't like me, but I'll take your money.
And if you guys have earbuds in and you can hear in the background, there's a dog whining and yelping. Are those dogs locked up, except for Mia? God forbid. Are those dogs locked up whenever Clint's gone or asleep? It sounds like it. It is Mikey. I'm sorry. Could you guys not hear me just now? Are those dogs locked up? I'm going to rewind it 10 seconds. Hey, Sly 14K. Thank you so much. Thank you. But I want you guys to, if you have earbuds in, turn them up and listen, because you can hear those dogs yelping. And I have another clip up here ready to go of her live just Saturday night of those dogs yelping and yelping and yelping and yelping. And while she's live, she pays it absolutely no attention. But she wants to say that I don't take care of my animals, that I don't deserve my animals. And the only time that my animals are put in their kennels is when I'm leaving and when they're asleep at nighttime. Like Piper's right here on the floor. Oliver's right here behind me. And then Molly's over there in the floor, all asleep.
Global reporter or whoever you are, I can just listen. I don't know who you are. I really don't care. Thank you, AKA. You don't like me, but I'll take your money. You guys don't know a damn thing about Jules. You do not. That woman has lives all the way back. So I'm telling you, when you become a victim to this woman, don't say I didn't tell you so. If you guys really, really think.
You're not a victim, Jen. They were, Wendy. They were. Forgot what I was going to say. Oh, victim. You're not a victim, Jen. I remember you talking shit about Jules as long as I can fucking remember. As long as Jules has been playing your lives, she's been playing you talking shit. Okay? You're not a victim. Yeah, Sly. And let me see if I can find it really quick. Yep, this is it. Listen to this. This was the 28th. That was Saturday night. This is Paula's channel playing Deadly's channel, playing Jen's channel. Listen.
I remember that when I was on there. I started telling everybody that. Sometimes they stick.
Right. Like Joe, he mods everybody. I can't do that. I got too many.
I was thinking, who's Jenna then? Turn on about Jennifer. I thought, who's Jenna? There's no Jenna.
It's not that.
No, fuck. That one didn't be good. I'm the guy thinking something clever here. Twisted.
I just have to be. Are you to a point that you and I can speak on IG? Because I have. Twisted Ginger. Oh, Marley. Oh, girl, I have a dog gate up because Marley. Yes, Marley is fine. I promise you, Marley is fine.
You have a dog gate up for what? For why? Why? Why can't she be in there with you?
I think because
Keith gets attacked anyway,
right, she ain't liking that gate. She got the whole freaking kitchen and everything. I promise you.
But she wants in there with you. Why can't she be in there with you?
Well, Keith, here's the thing I can tell you. I mean, this is my whole thing. Like when you were up there with AC and I ran in there and kind of took over everything. If you feel some sort of way when AC's in there, just drop down. I mean, that's the only advice I can give you because AC is not a good person.
Well, if Mia growls at her, Mia needs to. Oops, what did I just do? Then Mia needs to be told not to do it. She needs to be taught not to growl at other dogs. It is what it is. Hey, Charlie D. Good morning.
Oh, I got no issue with AC. It's all right.
And Muggsy, I love you to death, but it's not your channel, so stop it.
You don't love Muggsy to death.
Stop it.
She don't fucking love him to death. We called him an old man the other day, saying about how
I don't want to do that. I don't like last night. I didn't realize I was talking over people. I did not realize that.
Yeah,
I was
you
just
are.
getting so
Oh,
freaking
yeah.
excited. And it's like, I'm so paranoid.
When does she let her dogs out to go potty? Never. Coffee. Never. Never. She was live for what, 8 or 9 hours that one day? Nothing. Nothing. She didn't let them out the first time. Thank you, IB Me, for the $2. She only cares about that little dog. Facts. Absolutely. You can tell who her favorite is. Absolutely. I know, Sly. I remember. She is Gina. Absolutely.
Mute her for a second. Give me a headache.
Hey, nobody. Good morning. It's good to see you.
Whitney, I'm so sorry. I'll give you my condolences about your father, the supreme leader of Ryder. I'm really sorry. You, at any moment of the day,
Jesus.
and I can't, but I can put it there. I'm trying.
Usually comes in, you like block that bit.
In the living room, laying down.
And I never done it do for you.
Why is the dog howling? Go feed the dog.
What does it do for you? Did you see what happened to me when I fought with the man? It did not go very well. I was in Folsom Prison drinking the water with Johnny Cash, and I was in there for 53 days not knowing what was up. And I'm always going to say that because that's the truth. So why are you men wanting to play with us women? Like, and I said to fall off it. Like, this dude is doing everything he can. He is like the biggest victim I have ever met in my life. But and I feel completely justified saying that because
yeah, it just gets worse and worse and worse. And even though I've got earbuds in, my dogs can hear when other dogs are whining or barking. So I don't want to keep that playing because it'll get them riled up. But you have no room to talk, Jen, about me and my animals and how I take care of my animals because my animals don't do that.
when you land on earth and stop with your crazy accusations, you'll see the truth. Oh, well. Peace out. So on to what I was saying before.
And it's in this video too. This is the first one we were watching, but the dogs are whining in this video too.
Okay, so MC.
Mm-hmm. Right, JJ, yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Ugh, that's where you live?
Where would you live if it wasn't for Alice? You have no room to talk about where anybody lives and what their place they live in looks like at all.
Huh. 43 years old. Sly, you're 43 years old.
Yeah, Sly.
And what I need help with is I need my friends. I didn't realize, man, somebody told me today that I play a victim. And then I sat and thought about it. Like if somebody comes in, let's say Jabba the Hutt or Jabba the Twat comes in and they say, hey, guess what? Yes, I did, sir. And that could be like Jabba the Hutt saying, hey, I fell off my bike.
Yes. Yes, I am. I heard that. I'm 43 years old.
And then I say, oh, well, guess what? I fell off my bike and I broke my pinky finger. Not even realizing that somebody said, hey, I broke my pinky or something. And I didn't ask anything about them. So that would be a victim for me to take my story.
And see, they can hear that even though we can barely hear it in the background. They can hear it because all three of them are up and yeah.
Make it 10 times worse. Already, expose myself in saying things. And what did I do? I just took away from what somebody brought up that they just want to talk about. I can say that. I can say that.
Oh, you can? She checked.
So nobody's enabling me.
Okay. She checked her ID. Well, Deadly, the house that Deadly docs,
That is a house that I lived in like 15 years ago. I mean, and yes, Jenny, I'm
So, I mean, I don't understand, like, Sly was live and she's probably still live sniping me. And girl, when
Are
you
you a
commentate,
pedophile?
not every 2 seconds, that's what Jules did, honey, and you're talking over people, and I don't know what's going on. You can snipe me, but at least commentate off of it. We're all
Absolutely.
going to be creators. Let's just do it the right way.
The right way?
Stop judging me for shit
And who are you to say what the right way is, Jen?
in the past, whether I said it or not. I'd like that shit with anybody else. I'm not going to hold anything that anybody
Stop
else.
judging you for touching a kid?
But what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to lie anymore because that doesn't get me anywhere.
Stop
But I'm
judging
gonna
you
tell
for touching
this.
a kid?
She's not going to lie anymore, y'all. But she can't pinpoint one time that I've lied about her or anything else. What's the point? Everything's fucking recorded, y'all. What's the point in lying about anything? Even if I wanted to, what's the fucking point?
Tell me.
You're not going to bring my mother-in-law and my husband into it.
I'm not.
So you guys can email away.
Right,
I'm not just going to email. I'm going to speak to her on the phone.
Jen, look how much crack you smoke. Where on earth? Let me ask you this. So is crack meth? Okay, so I know what cocaine is, right? That's
And she's going to sit here and act like she has no idea what drugs are, and she's full of shit. She's full of shit. All right, she goes in more about the me and Johnny Mac thing, but this thing plays for another hour, and the transcript is not available. And I would like to know, I have a question for Jen. What happened to that doodle that Dorit bought for you? Because you gave her a sob story about Mia being lonely and missing Chloe and blah, 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 blah. What happened to that doodle that she bought for you, Jen? Where's that dog at? Because you don't have it. You only had it for about 2 weeks. And then it was gone. How much did you sell it for? That's what I'd like to know. Since she's a liar, her saying she's not going to lie anymore. Exactly, Coffee. Yes. They did, M to the B. They absolutely did. Right, Heidi? Where's that dog? All right, let's see what else we got going on. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. Let's see. This is the live. The first of the 2 lives that Jen did yesterday. Speed it up a little bit. Really, Sly? Probably M to the B. Yes. Yes, Maria. Yeah. Yeah. She had a golden doodle. Like Molly and Oliver, she had one of those that Dorit bought for her. And she doesn't have that dog. She didn't have that dog whenever she got Jonah. When? December, January last year? She didn't have it then. They sold it, but told Dorit she gave it to a neighbor. Like, what was the point? What was the point of getting it? See, golden doodles, the majority of doodles, are smart dogs. But they don't come trained straight out of the womb. They have to be trained just like any other dog, okay? People think that, I don't know what people think. They have unrealistic expectations. I want to know why she got rid of it. Right, absolutely, JJ. Yeah, inquiring. She's had several dogs that she's gotten rid of before these these dogs. She's had several that she's gotten rid of. Yeah, that's why I say she has no nerve. She has no place and a lot of nerve talking about me rehoming one dog years ago. Probably so. Probably so. Didn't she admit to being an addict when she used to fight with Michelle up on Andy's? Dirty Hooker, I have a lot of those lives saved. I could start watching and listening to them in my spare time. And if I find it, I can play it. But probably, I wouldn't doubt it. She admitted to the shit with Jake on Ski Mask Andy's panel. She said, but she said he was 18 and knew what he was doing. And that was a year after she got out of jail. It was in 2024 when she said that. So she can't say, oh, I was fucked up, out of my mind, all the things she said. No. No. It was actually a year after she got out of jail. And Missy, I think I've done the same thing with Molly. Like Oliver, it's not so bad, but Molly, I think I caused it because I'm here all the time. And then when I leave, it's like, oh my God, where's my mom? Where's my person? Like when my husband has the dogs outside, like running in the big yard, Molly has to keep coming and checking on me. Like she'll go and run and do whatever for a couple minutes, and then she'll come to the door and check on me, and then she's off again. Missy says, I caused separation anxiety in my dogs and slowly breaking it, but I know I caused it. But I also refuse to leave my dog home for longer than an hour because having mentally stunted tenants, I fear. Yes, absolutely, Missy. Yeah. Yeah, Sly to replace Chloe. Yeah. Hey, Dorit, are you in here? Hello, beautiful. I don't see her. All of my comments aren't showing up. Night Angel, I don't know why she keeps getting dogs. I have no idea. I have no idea. I heard that too, Simply Blonde. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if Paula has it up on her channel. Because I was listening last night. I was listening last night. She was playing Deadly. Jen comes up on Deadly's panel last night. And has to set him straight on Jonah. Let me find it. Where she comes up. But she talks about Jonah and that Carrie Taylor is taking insurance out on said dog. Let me zoom in my screen so I can see what the hell's going on. I don't even know where it was on here. What's this? Okay. All right. Here it is.
In answering this question, right? Now, if John Yates didn't throw it to the fucking wolves today, you think she'd be here? Probably not.
I'm up here to explain about Jonah. I'm not up here to be friends with you.
Okay. All right.
And you
Then.
were already running your
Jen-
mouth about me prior, so shut up.
You put
No,
your
I'm not gonna
dog
shut up.
publicly on the internet,
Caroline.
then people are gonna have an opinion. You don't like
I
it, take the videos down of your dogs. It's that simple.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You can't get mad when people have an opinion, Jen.
Not mad. I'm explaining it and then I'm dropping down.
Well,
Okay.
you don't really need to explain it. I wouldn't.
Carrie is
FYI.
because I
Hold
don't
on.
want anybody thinking that Jonah was skittish because of me. We picked him up. Actually, his name was Frank. We picked him up from a Kroger's. Okay. I paid this lady $50 because I felt bad. Then she blocked me after.
Why did you pay her $50 because you felt bad? Was it not $50 for the dog? Was the dog free and you paid her $50 because you felt bad? See, this shit don't make no fucking sense.
Afterwards. And I knew something was up because he pooped in the back seat, right?
Because he was nervous? That's normal, Jen. It's normal for a puppy to get nervous and use the bathroom. It's nervous. Doesn't mean anything's wrong with the dog. It's fucking normal.
And I had to clean all that up. He was already like that. She did totally block me.
Already like what?
We did not know what to do.
Dogs do
About
that.
what?
Usually when they're
Yeah.
not.
He pooped in the back
He was
seat.
probably holding it. You don't know how long he was in the car.
No,
with
he
her,
was like,
you know.
I think
He was
honestly,
scared.
yeah, and it wasn't because of me. We tried with him, and Clint was just, you know how he is, and I've been talking
I
to
don't.
Carrie, and I mean, trying to figure out what to do, and he's getting fixed this week. Carrie's getting insurance on him, and because he needs a family with 2 people. I thought
He has 2 people. What do you mean he needs a family with 2 people? He's got 2 people. The fuck are you talking about? Are you not in a 2-person household? The fuck are you talking about? And why is Carrie Taylor getting insurance on a dog that's not hers? Is she taking the dog? What is it? Yes, Christoph, yes. And I'll find that clip and I'll put it on my community tab for you guys later today. It's one of those videos where like the voices are like different, like changed, but you can tell that it's Jen and Ski Mask Andy. But yeah, she admitted to it and said he was 18 years old. No, Maria, no, never. She never gave a reason why. Dorit says she was upset because Mia was missing Chloe and I felt bad for Mia, so I got her a playmate. And she got rid of said playmate within a couple of weeks. I absolutely, Missy Tessa, absolutely. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense, Cindy. It really doesn't. She is a liar, y'all. He was a puppy, Stacy. Absolutely. He was so tiny when she got him. I'm looking at the chat real quick, y'all. The doodle. But now she's talking about Jonah now. The little white dog that she got over a year ago. It's so messed up, y'all. Dorit says, the puppy was the last of the litter and the breeder gave me a good deal, $400. So Dorit paid $400 for a doodle puppy for Jen because she gave Dorit a sob story and then didn't have the dog no time and sold it, resold it. Just keep listening to this, y'all.
Me and Clint, you know, because we had other dogs and stuff like that. But I don't know what happened in his first home. I tried to call the lady. She blocked me right after I gave her 50 bucks.
Fixing him isn't going to do very much.
Hey, Chronicles of Jen. It's good to see you. Will one of my mods grab Chronicles of Jen's link and put it in the chat, please? This is one of my creator friends from the awareness side of YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, like all the things. And she's recently started going live again on YouTube. So will you guys please subscribe to my friend Chronicles of Jen? Jen. Okay, this whack job that we're listening to today. I did. I had to come and get ready for this stuff, but thank you. This whack job, Jen, keeps saying that I have this horrible reputation in the awareness community on TikTok. Nobody knows what she's talking about. So thank you, Heidi. Heidi and Cindy both just dropped Chronicles of Jen's link in the chat. If you guys will please go subscribe to my friend. You are so welcome, beautiful. You are so welcome. So, yes. Welcome, Jen.
Yeah, I know that. But the thing is because whatever past this poor animal has had prior to me, and I felt bad. I mean, he pooped in the back.
No, Chronicles of Jen. This chick, her name is Jen also, but she spells it with a G instead of a J. But yeah.
And I'm like, something's got to be up. I called. I was already fucking blocked. She just told me his name was Frank.
He might just be scared of the dog, like the car as well.
Well, yeah, I've had a lot of dogs do that. Like, usually when you pick them up from like the vet, or you know, when I used to pick dogs up off the street,
I could just tell by the lady. No, it was whatever home he was in before, because he was like he's a year old. There should have been a reason why, and I could just.
He is now a year old. He was not a year old when you got him. He was a tiny, tiny puppy. Right, Boomer? It's crazy.
Tell he was already like that. Yeah. He's not scared of me. Oh my God, he runs after me. It's whatever happened in his previous home. That's all I can say.
And no, he was only 3, maybe 4 months old tops when you got him. There's nothing that could happen in his previous home that soon in life to make him how he is today with you, because he wasn't this way when you first got him. Does that make sense? Hey, Vixie.
And I'm not
and
saying
it's not a bad thing if you have to rehome him. Like, I rehomed Lola after having her for 2 months. Like, I didn't even rehome her. I took her back to the shelter because that was the only option we had. We have 2 kids. One was having an allergic reaction to her. She was not, you know, and it was, you know, we tried. That's where she came from. So it was like,
I mean, I had been talking to Carrie about it. You know, this was already in the works about him going. It's just she has to do different things with what her and her husband do. And I just, it's really hard on Clint because he loves him, but Clint doesn't have the time to work with him. And it's.
Do you not love him? Clint loves him. Do you not love him? Why can't you work with him? Clint works a crazy schedule. Hey, AC. Clint works a crazy schedule. And then he has to sleep at some point, right? Why can't you work with him? Why can't you train him? Oh, because the internet's more important. I forgot. Silly me.
Overwhelming for me, you know? Marley's fine. I love Marley to death. Marley's great. She grew on us.
Yeah, I don't have time for it. And Remy's really sick. So So I'm kind of like Kira's shoes. Like, I want one, but it's like, I'm glad Carrie will take him.
Yeah, I told her to come in just to verify it, but because we have been talking about it.
Yeah, and Jen, after I got up.
Amzi, if you want to call me afterwards, I appreciate that. Okay, but I just wanted to explain it. Okay, Dudley, thank you for letting me come up. All right. I appreciate it. I can't see the comments. Thank you guys.
And Jen,
Hey, Michelle LaBelle. How are you, beautiful? So, yeah, that was her on Deadly's panel last night. She made no fucking sense at all. And I guess Carrie Taylor is taking the dog. Maybe he'll have a chance at a good life. Let's see.
What our 53-year-old B has to say. Dang. Wow, damn, Jules. Dang, you're doing John and Brooke like that too, fallen creators. Huh. Damn, Jules, you can't even like keep your nose out of anything on Sunday.
Meanwhile, you're in everybody's business. Thank you, Jen, for Chronicles of Jen with a J. Don't want to anybody get confused with this whack job on the screen. Thank you for becoming a member, beautiful. Stacy, I understand being clueless on how to train a dog, but there's a million YouTube videos on how to do it. And it just takes consistency. That's it.
So Clint told me you had a nightmare, Jen. Are you all right? Okay.
Yeah.
I know that people support Dudley. I know that when I support him, I lose a lot of freaking people. And Dudley, I can't go back in there just because I tried to help him, and I can't help anybody but myself. And I know that I lose a lot of followers for it. And
someone sent me a message. Where? Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. Thank you, Maria, for letting me know. That's right. Carrie Taylor drives a truck, doesn't she? So, I mean, I know lots of truck drivers have dogs in their truck, but I forgot about that. Welcome back, Amber. Jen got in the middle of John and my side of YouTube. Like, why? Because because I don't know. I don't know why.
And honestly, and when whispers can.
Thank you, Chronicles of Jen, for the $5. Thank you for your support about this interview thing. Either way, it did good. This for me sharing. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. No matter, you got exposure either way. You know, I know that you have and had good intentions, but it's just Lori. It's just Lori. And my intentions with this live today, with this fucking whack job, is to like get all of this out of the way so I can start like moving on with other shit again. And I'm wanting to like dig into those lives that Lori has done since that day. And if you want to come up and hang out with me and like us both like talk about it and listen to her and like all the things, I'd love to have you up here with me and get your side of things on everything so everybody knows. You know what I mean? That's it, IB. She's wanting to get brownie points. I agree with that. I do. She's the worst dog mom. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Having the insurance to be on the truck. Absolutely. Absolutely. That makes total sense. It's not. It's not. It's not fair to animals to be living in a truck like that. You know, it's one thing if it was just like a couple days a week tops, but no, it's not fair. That makes sense. Since Mrs. Alice bought Clint the PS5, Jen's had a lot of time on her hands. That makes sense.
Come in here anytime she wants, or Bambo or anybody, but I just can't go back in there. For my mental health, I can't go back in there. And I really thought that I could save him. And what I ended up doing was losing friendships of my own. And Dudley, I know you're going to attack me, and that's fine, but I tried to help with you. And I just can't do that anymore. And you're very lucky to have Wind Whisperers. But I can't do that anymore because I'm losing supporters. I am. And I don't want to do that because I miss my friends. I miss my real friends. So mods, if you guys could, if somebody comes in trying to time out and act stupid or something like that, if you guys can't be respectful, then just time them out. And obviously the third time, go ahead and block them out, because I don't think that my mods have been having very much fun with me, like ring around the mods and everything. So let's go ahead and get into this. I guess that AC has decided to stop blocking you. Well, if you come in and you're respectful, then I won't have a problem with that.
And Jen, I get that. Jen says, I absolutely 100% down for that. And I knew, like we all did, that she wouldn't show, but I felt I was fair giving her the opportunity to speak her truth. Yes, yes, yes. But we'll chat and we'll set something up for later in the week, and we'll talk about it all with everybody. I know, Missy, I know.
Respectfully, you have a bunny as your avatar. So taking you seriously is not on the menu for today. And obviously you don't know me. So if you're respectful, no. If you're respectful to me, then I'll be respectful to you. I'm sorry. I'm not Jules or AC butt plug. Sorry, not. So if anybody knows me, if I was a simp for anybody, and it wouldn't be a simp, it would be, and please let me talk today, I would really appreciate it, would be John. And a lot of you guys do not know John because a lot of you don't watch the 90 Day. I do.
Yeah, Heidi. It was Chronicles that with Jen that was going to do the interview with Lori. Mm-hmm.
I'm also from the Love After Lockup part, I guess I would say. And I've been through a lot with John. I've been through a lot with him, and I know that he says things, but at this point, I don't think John's even said a damn thing this time around close to what any of y'all are saying. And John's been friends with a lot of us. He was friends with Jules. In fact, last year on her birthday, he called and wished her a happy birthday. So I'm not really sure what's going on in that.
All right, Jen, I hope you have a good day, my girl.
Sector other than she wants his people. But anyway, John and I stopped being friends because he was going through a really rough time, to be honest with you. And he had sent me some pictures of when he was in a bad way. And I gave them to Maria, which was the worst thing that I could have ever done. I don't care. I don't judge people on what they are around here. I judge people on my feelings and how they've been there for me. And believe you me, he has been there for me. Please get William out of here. William, you're never allowed in here again. You can take you and your pickled liver and go sleep on a bunk bed. Mods, please take care of this.
Jen, her boyfriend was Clint Brady on Love After Lockup. Was it the first season or the second season? Yeah. She's married to Clint Brady from Love After Lockup. She's a fucking whack job.
So last night, when I'm listening to AC, and remind you, this is somebody that hasn't been around but 1 year, if that, he's talking about John, right? Because opposed to John, Jules is, I mean, a wonderful person. She's worked full time and everything like that. You said you never watched LAOU. Anyway, I'm with Clint, so obviously I never watched it. I never was on it, is what I said. Anywho, so I met John. I started out in IG. Then I don't care if John said that he hated my guts. I give zero shits. Anyone that comes in here like so done and then please knock them out. Please, mods. Do I have a mod in here? Because I've modded by myself and I've modded with some of my mods, so I really don't care. And I disappoint John because he doesn't like Deadly, because Deadly calls him a fag. And I don't think many people know this other than maybe Sylvia or Brenda are my close friends, and maybe don't even know this. But had I not been on the phone with John, knowing what he was doing, I don't think that he knew that at the time, and it was before my breakdown, that every night my husband
Okay, Jen. Thank you. Thank you, JJ, for the $9.99. I had a friend go live with me that trains military and police dogs, as did her dad. She was very clear that canines need to be canines in order to thrive. Train them to please you, and they are their happiest. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hi, in check. How are you? Oh, I know, Michelle. It would be a nightmare to be a mod for her. That's it, Amber. It doesn't matter how long someone's been around. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know you're crazy as a bedbug. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, awesome. Chronicles with Jen. Awesome. I know. It's all the time, Miss Mickey. It's all the freaking time. Hey, Huckleberry. How are you? It's so good to see you. Feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
was coming home with me having a necktie around my neck.
You hear this
Partly
shit?
because of my
Do you hear this shit? A necktie around her neck. Why didn't we ever hear about this back then? And why didn't Clint ever get her fucking help? And why didn't her therapist do anything? I call bullshit.
mom, and partly because of Jules.
No. You're full of shit.
So when I would talk to him on the phone, because I started getting a little whacked out after my mother passed away. Let me go ahead and get out the comments here. Because my channel and my feelings, and that's it.
It is new, Miss Mickey.
We have a lot in common. Both of us have grown up in really shitty sectors. Both of us having parents that were not around. Both of us being raised by our grandmothers. So when he says that it's a little treat
Right,
for having
Cindy?
McDonald's, I know how that feels. So because he decided to do something, he's interviewed people that have been on a show.
So what?
Okay? He's went to school.
So what? That doesn't. That's nothing about nothing.
All those times that he was on the phone with me and doing things, I was doing it too. In fact, I was so bad off one night that I lied to Brenda and told her that I was.
I can't with this one, y'all. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Chronicles with Jen. Jen's Living Archive. If one of my mods will grab that link and put it in the chat. And that is Chronicles with Jen's like archive, backup archive channel. If you guys want to sub over there too and check out what she's got going on, it'd be much appreciated, my people. Right. Right, Missy Tessa, yeah. Right, Christoph.
Sylvia, who woke me up.
Thank you,
That I was
Cindy.
doing it too. And why do I put my mental health on people? Well, you know what? I didn't take my arms on a January, pissed off that my friend, and because I had gotten.
That's not answering the fucking question, bitch. It's not. Thank you guys for subbing. Nice. Chronicles of Jen. I'll definitely check it out. Thank you.
Busted, making fun of somebody and trying to dig up pictures on a deceased young man. I didn't write names on my arms and sign off saying that January was my day. You understand that?
No, you've just claimed 2023 as your year. You can't be held accountable for anything that you have said or done in 2023 because you were in active addiction. But she just wants to say she was whacked out of her fucking mind. But in all reality, it was active addiction and no sleep. And you're getting right back there now, Jen. Deleted stuff, a lot of Shani and Rev when they could only use IG. Ooh, I bet those are good, Jen. Yes, and Cindy says, for anyone interested in my 25th recovery anniversary live who may have missed it, she put the link in the chat. It was a good live, guys. I was listening while I was, washing my car and I have not washed my car since like September, like inside and out, like the whole everything, because it's been so cold. So I was listening to Cindy's live and cleaning out my car and all the things. But if you guys missed it, the link is in the chat. Cindy just dropped it. And congratulations again on 25 years in recovery, Cindy. Absolutely, Stacy. She's always pointing out others' behaviors when she's questioned about her own actions. Absolutely. Thanks for coming in, Chronicles of Jen. And I'm glad you started going live on YouTube again. I am. I don't know, Cindy. I don't know. Cindy says, why does she always bring up Jules's crisis moments to try and invalidate her? It jumped. Sorry. Jules has said very recently that her mental health is her responsibility. Jen, you should do the same. Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely.
I didn't do what Jules did and write Tennessee Whiskey, Terry Lynn, and Heidi Black on my arm and markers. Okay. My cuts were real. Okay.
Were they?
That's what Jules does. That's not what Jen does. I may quit a lot, but I didn't ink up my arms. Okay. So you remember that. So every night I would get a phone call. And at the time, Brooke and I weren't calling, but I was at Brooke's listening. I got a lot of phone calls for her too, because people were worried about her and Dee and everything. And everything just started going downhill. We all ended up losing somebody that we all cared about. And John was doing bad. And I didn't know what to do other than listen to him, because he was keeping me from doing things myself.
So wait a minute. So
I would be after saying this.
So listening to John talk about wanting to harm himself kept her from harming herself? Does that make sense to anybody? Because I know if I'm not in a good way, listening to somebody else talk about not being in a good way is the last thing I want to fucking listen to. It's not going to help me. It's probably going to harm me that much more. Hey, Black Swan, how are you, beautiful? Welcome. But does that make sense to anybody else? No, it makes no sense. No sense. Clint was coming home every night, allegedly, and cutting her down from a doorway, trigger warning, with a necktie around her fucking neck. A necktie? A necktie. A fucking necktie. Huh? Right, Bliss Chris. I have never wanted to seriously harm myself, but even that shit was triggering for me. Same with Rat Girl. Absolutely, Bliss. When did it become a flex, K? I don't know. I don't know. To get pity. That's it. To get people to feel sorry for her. The perpetual victim. Manipulation. Absolutely, JJ. Really, Sly? Wow. I think it's safe to say we all have some form of mental problems. We just choose to not be a shitty person and to pick me. Sadly, Jen will never grow up. This is who she is. Absolutely, Huckleberry. Absolutely. That's a good question, Amber. First off, where did she get the necktie? Clint doesn't even own one, for fuck's sake. I think it's all bullshit. If you want my honest opinion, I think it's bullshit.
Shit started getting real bad. It got so bad, I thought Amanda Prayer Jar was smoking my mom's ashes. This is prior to me going home. Clint would find me. Maybe Michael, I believe Michael was with him one night, found me, and I was hanging from the doorbell. I couldn't get out of bed. How dare my mom pass?
You hear this? Hey, Nanny. I know. Where you been, girl? Y'all hear this shit?
Away, but because he tried to get me help and I would not get help. I don't think I was in that state of mind to even realize that I needed help. And then when I went home, it was way over. I mean, I was like playing Celine Dion about.
Wait a minute.
Because he tried to get me help and I would not get help. I don't think I was in that state of mind to even realize that I needed help. And then when I went home,
She wasn't in the state of mind to realize that she needed help. You were hanging yourself with neckties from the fucking doorway nightly? Your words, not mine. But you didn't think that you needed help. She didn't think she needed help, y'all. Even though Clint would come home nightly and cut her down from the doorway. She didn't think she needed help. It's what she said, Amber. It's what she said. How did she get herself up there? She is 5'5", 5'6". A doorway?
home, it was way over. I mean, I was like playing Celine Dion about my mom and it was really, really bad. Brenda tried to get me help. I remember I said that I was, and I don't think Brenda believed me, but at the time I went and I was going into the closet. Because when I get the way that I do, I have to go be by myself. Like that picture, that Jasmine that Jules gave Jasmine, that was me in the shower. And that's where I would self-harm myself. So Jules giving that picture really, really, really hurt me because somebody was going to do something with it. And that,
you gave that picture to Amber, I believe, to post on the internet. Okay. Once you put it out on the internet or you give it to somebody else to put out on the internet, you can't say what happens to it after that. You can't get mad. You can't say shit because you put it out. Exactly. And who And guess who took that picture? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. She does make it up. I need to make some new emojis. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, Sly. Absolutely, Amber. Absolutely.
Maria, that's her right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Sly. Yes, Cindy, yes.
He's tried to get me home. So I would say that all this kind of started right after my mom passed away. And I'm not excusing anybody or myself. But I was in that closet almost every day. And I remember I told Brenda, I said that I was going to inpatient, and I told her, I called.
Artistic? She gave you that picture and said it was artistic? Artistic.
Her one night from in the closet. And I was like, I was like, oh yeah, they let me use the phone in the closet. And Brenda was kind of like, and Chloe started barking. So Brenda then knew I wasn't.
I am on Discord, Jen. I am. Hold on. I don't even know what my Discord name is. Yeah, Simply Soph is me on Discord. And it's a picture of me. So then she came out of the closet and hit the live button. She was live daily. Absolutely, Jules, she was. Anyone ever see bruising around the neck? No, Kay. No. There would have, if she did this daily, nightly, like she says, she would have constantly had bruises around her neck. Good point. Good point. Right, Huckleberry? Okay. Thank you. Yes, Miss Mickey.
And there is a picture that was circulating.
This was yesterday morning, y'all. This is her live from yesterday morning. I'm going to speed it up some more.
Waiting around.
Mm-hmm. Good point. Wait, what, Boomer? Boomer says, I have a hard time getting a hard read on Kira, but she made a comment in Deadly's the other night saying that Jen had gotten a hold of her, saying she was really high. Well, I wouldn't doubt it. She's come on live on camera, high AF, over the last couple of months. Absolutely, Black Swan. No, Christoph, in like 2021, 2022. Yeah, not now. But, Yes, ambulance girl. Absolutely.
Anyhow, let's get into it. This takes me to a bad place, and I'm in therapy.
This takes her to a bad place, and she's in therapy. Well, if you were doing therapy and you were serious about said therapy, then it wouldn't put you in such a bad place. Sorry, not sorry.
Okay, well, comparing myself to Jules isn't going to work here because you guys are just going to have to see for who she is. But I'm saying that I really, really care about John. And at one time, Jules loved John when she was taking his viewers and stuff. So you guys can come in and try to take away anything from me. You never take the scar away from my arm. And I'm telling you this, if the dumbest thing that I ever did to John, because he usually gives you about 2 strikes, is I gave his self-harm pictures out. And Maria, I know you're listening. Actually, let me take these comments off here because you guys are not worth it. And I always let you guys like, thank you.
Hey, Willow. Hey, my Jasmine. How are you,
Okay.
bestie?
But I've heard him, if I could take anything back, it would be that, because honestly, what I didn't know was why I thought that John and Cody were raping my husband is when I got out, I did not realize that Cody and them, because I never know if John's watching me or not. He's got like tons of things going and we were fighting at the time. So him and Cody were going to give me a place to live. Actually, Cody was. And you don't forget things like that. He lost his home. I lost my home. Many cops came to his house. Many cops came to my house. I had pizzas.
You didn't lose your home. You were kicked out.
Delivered to me. He had tampons and shit delivered to him. I would like to think that I kind of know how it feels because this is all happened to him. And honestly, he's mad at me because of where I have been going. And when you're being called names like that, so I understand why he's mad at me. But I texted him last night because I knew that he wasn't okay. I didn't need Sylvia or anybody. And honestly, I woke up and I watched his live, the one that I'm about to play right now, because, I have a lot of respect for somebody. Nobody wants to go up against Jules. Nobody wants to go up against KK No Neck. And he went live and Brooke was in there. And this was like a week ago when he was like showing KK's intake videos, which I think is okay if it's allowed.
You think it's okay to show KK's intake video, but you don't want anybody showing yours, right? Right.
And I'm sitting here like, God, after all the shit I've ever done to him because of all the shit that's been going on with me, he hit live and he addressed it. And we don't have many people that do that want to address and deal with Jules and her best friend, the butt plug. I know that they push me almost every day. So when I see somebody hit the like button and go up against them, it gives you a little bit of hope. Even if you're not friends with that person, at least another person's taking one for the team. Because God knows a lot of people haven't been.
I don't know, Black Swan. I don't know.
Sylvia, are you in here? Okay, we're going to go ahead and mod someone. It isn't about taking people's comments and dealing with the truth. I'm going to do what I want to. Because it's the same people. So done. The corn person. Plan B. Jules made the first comment. We know who's coming in. We know who's coming in. With her soiled diapers, her freaking nasty hair, smelling like cat piss, squirrel shit all up and down her thing.
What thing? Absolutely, Cindy. Yep. This is why she was praising John and then became so angry that he had a conversation with you and Heidi and she lost it. Absolutely. Absolutely. But not to mention that she also went up on AC's panel. See if I can bring that up really quick. Taking up for John too. I don't know which channel it was on. Nope, wasn't that one. Was it the Shit Show channel? Let's see. Yeah. Pretty sure. See if I can find it real quickly. I don't know where it was. There it is. She also did this.
I think it had something to do with people calling him out for his diplomas or something like that. Yeah.
And his diplomas.
So
okay. And his diplomas affect your life how?
Well, I hold on. I'm not the one who challenged that.
Who challenged it?
That would be somebody else that was on panel earlier.
Okay. So how did you get involved?
So it wasn't me.
Okay. How did you get involved with it?
I wasn't involved, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. I wasn't involved with it.
You didn't say anything to him?
No, I didn't say anything to him.
Just sounds very upset. I was just listening. Oh,
what,
about his diplomas, you said?
Was he upset? Like how upset was he? Like on a range of like 0 to 10, like where was he at on the?
How many times did you call him a faggot?
None.
Well, I heard you do it, so you didn't do it tonight. Okay.
Well, I mean, if anything, I mean, there's plenty of faggots around here. Like I don't really care. I mean, like Cap Gun's a faggot. Box is a faggot. Like, I mean,
you might be.
I mean, I just, I don't use it in the term of like someone's sexual orientation. I'm using it more in the loose wording of just like, poking at someone.
Oh, just, hey, faggot, what's up? Yeah. Right? That kind of thing. Got it. Yeah, just like calling somebody a retard.
Well, I mean, like when I start my show, like, or I come into like VC chat, there's a bunch of people in there. Hold on. I'm explaining. I'm explaining. So like when I go into like a VC chat or something, and there's a bunch of people in there, I'm like, what up, bitches? Because, I mean, does that mean they're all female dogs? Like, no, I mean, I'm not calling them all female dogs now, am I?
What does it matter, bro? I think it's just you say it and you try to find some stupid ass reason why you say it.
I mean, you keep trying to find some reason to be mad about it.
No, why are you fucking with everybody? You don't even know John. John has a problem with the female community. He doesn't even know you. So
yeah. So why don't you have a problem with John? Because don't you get mad at men who go after women?
What are you talking about? I know John.
You get mad at me and you say, I know. No, it doesn't matter if you know John. It doesn't matter if you know John.
Right.
He is a man who's going after women. So why are you not mad at him?
He's probably mad at me. Why am I not mad at him? Because I've known him for a long time. I know how he is. You're just a fucking piece of shit. That has no bearing on it. I don't care. Once again,
I'm a man who you said goes after women.
You're not a man. You're not a man. Not really.
Not a man.
Definitely not. Yeah.
Okay, that's your opinion on it. So once again, I'm a man who goes after women, like you said.
Okay.
So then why don't you get mad at John for going after women? Because he's doing the same thing that I'm doing.
Let me think. I don't know
because he's someone that you like, right? Because he's someone that you like, so he can get away with doing stupid shit like going after women. Right. But I'm not supposed to be able to do that, right?
So we're going to go back to the main thing. But it's okay for you to be selective about somebody else. That was no. You get to make your favorites. I'll make mine.
I'm using your narratives here. I'm get away with.
What you do with the bee? Isn't that what you do with the bee? Isn't that what you do with the bee?
Turn that back to you, right? Is that what I did? I turned it back to you, right?
Tell you something, dude. The fact that you would even buck up against anybody.
And I've said this before. I don't understand why Jen is so mad at AC because he goes after women, but yet she takes up for John and George that also fight with women. Like, what's the difference? There's no difference there at all. At all. It doesn't matter how long she's known them. It doesn't matter nothing. Right, JJ? Absolutely. It's the same shit.
You're fucking stupid.
Okay, so I'm stupid. What do you think?
No, you're beyond
retarded. Fucking tarded.
That's your words, not mine. I think you're stupid. I think you're ignorant. I think that you
retarded.
fucking...
Yes, retarded.
I don't know. You ever got your ass whipped in your life? I wouldn't fucking be opposed. I'm not saying I'm doing it. I can't fight you, but
hold on. Let me understand this.
I'm just saying it never happened.
Why are you taking it for John?
Because I've known John for a long time. Because I've known him for a long time.
For you to talk shit about him, but I can't.
Oh, if you don't shut up, I'll go live and I'll talk shit about you on my own. I don't need John to do it. All I do know.
That hasn't stopped you before.
I'm gonna tell you something. What did I say earlier? You did it. What did I say to you last night?
Well, it hasn't stopped you before.
What did I say to you last night? That I'm going to find a way to get you offline. I'm going to do it.
Yeah?
I don't fucking like you because you're a lot of the reason I'm going through what I'm going through. You have no reason to go after John because you know what? You're a visitor. You don't fucking know him. You're only going after him because
he showed up at my channel. He showed up at my channel.
Why?
He showed up at my channel.
Why?
Why did he? Because he's a punk ass bitch and he wanted to try to stay face in front of his community, right?
No. Yeah. Well, it could.
I'm going to go and make me some coffee really quick, but I'm listening.
It's not your community.
Yeah, this is my community right here.
Definitely not.
The people in my chat, that's my community.
Well, then why don't you stay in your community? You're not welcome.
Because I go where the fuck I want to go. And
yeah,
you
I
can't
know.
stop me.
Saying you're an unwelcome visitor.
You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me.
Okay.
You're weird. I don't like you. What
Are you filling out like some kind of void in your life?
No, I'm doing my best impression of Jen Bailey.
Well, I do. You're a fucking loser, bro.
Oh, did that one hurt? Did that one hurt there?
Oh, no, honey, nothing hurts me that you say. I just can't believe what a fucking joke you are.
Oh, so really? I have a question real quick, and I jumped up. He didn't pull me up, by the way.
I don't know.
No, I'm serious. I have keys to this, so I came up on my own.
Who are you?
I'm Chicky, and I was in the chat.
Hey, Chicky.
Hi. So John went live and talked shit on AC. So AC came over here and talked shit back. So it's a back and forth. So how is that not fair that he comes back and talks shit?
Last night, AC was calling John a fucking faggot, and John wasn't even addressing him. John wasn't live.
John has gone live 2 times in a row talking shit.
No, I'm talking about last night.
We have gone live talking about AC and talking about revenge porn.
AC was calling him a faggot way before John was live. It was a different day, the day before. So
but
John was responding.
You just see the back and forth?
Oh,
that's what I'm explaining to you is the back and forth.
Okay.
So if you're going to talk shit, you have to expect
I'm going to talk a lot of shit. I'm going to talk a lot of shit. I'm going to talk a lot of shit.
Okay, so don't cry when you get, shit talk back to back.
I haven't getting nothing but shit.
Because you talk shit.
And I'm going to
continue. You don't get it. You never get it. Everybody gets annoyed with it because you cry about it.
You guys can shut the fuck up. Well, after a while of dealing with all
shit,
of you.
We can talk shit back. It's a pretty simple rule.
You act like this is a motherfucking big... Shut up.
I don't have to shut up. You're on a panel that I control.
I don't give a fuck. Shit. Where the fuck did you people come from? Honestly.
Right here on this show.
No, I'm saying where the fuck
to cause a moral outrage over something you do every fucking day.
No. You know what? But I don't dogpile, bitch.
Oh, but
that's what you all do. That's why you're up here getting in something that has nothing to do with you.
What were you doing just now? Were you involved in any of that?
Hey, I deal with this motherfucker all day, every day.
Were you involved in any of that, Jen?
Let me tell you something now. Let me tell you something.
No, answer my question.
You people go after people. You dogpile on people. So if I want to come up here and
did I dogpile anybody? Did I dogpile anybody?
Why did you come up here?
Because I had a question. Pretty simple.
Okay, and I gave you an answer.
No, you didn't. You walked around it like you always do.
I'm not walking around shit. I don't know you. I don't care about you.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so why are you up here? I don't know.
Because I asked you a question. How many times I got to repeat it to you?
And you got an answer. And you got an answer. So what's your problem?
No, I didn't. You still talk around the subject.
I don't have to walk. Honey, what part of you do I give a fuck about? Let me think. None of it. So shut the fuck up.
Don't come up here.
Don't
poke and you won't be poked back, right?
Are you?
Don't
you people
poke
dogpile
if you don't want to be poked back.
Okay.
It's pretty simple.
Understand English, bitch?
Yeah.
You're not. You
understand the rules of YouTube?
Honey, do you think I give a fuck? You're a visitor as far as I'm concerned. Shut the fuck up.
Honey, you're on our panel.
Because he follows me everywhere. And then when I hear my friend fucking
followed
upset,
him over here today to start problems and be a moral police for John Yates.
There's something wrong with your fucking voice.
Who was talking in the fucking first place?
Shut the fuck up.
Just because I'm right?
No, you're not.
You want me to shut up because I'm right?
You're just another part of the fucking problem. You're not right.
Oh, big deal.
Nothing's
I'm in the
right
chat.
about you.
Half the time I don't even respond to you.
Well, you are. So how's that feel for you? Because we're not going to get anywhere.
Fuck, girl. You don't know what I've gone through on this panel either, so shut up.
I really don't care what you went through on the panel. Did I ask you?
Well, then don't worry about it and get off the fucking panel and leave.
Okay, shut the fuck up. I'll just go over to my channel and I'll plan on you.
You're so stupid. You can't even fight me.
And you're a fucking cunt.
Yes, I am. Thank you very much.
Him. I'm telling you, leave him alone. He's getting his shit together. He don't need some fucking asshole.
Lord have fucking mercy. Y'all, let me show you something. So while Jules was live yesterday, this is what I was doing. I'm bedazzling my cup. This was my pink and purple sparkly brewmate cup that I always used. And I spray painted it black and I'm bedazzling it. So this is what I was doing while I was listening to Jules live yesterday. I just wanted to show you guys. Because it's going to be really cool. But do you hear all this stuff? So this is why yesterday when John did that live and said that he spoke to me and Heidi and he apologized for what he said and, yada, 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 she lost her ever-loving shit. Right, Chooch? Yeah. She lost her ever-loving shit. But we're going to keep listening to some more of this.
Him to quit poking,
leave
and he
him
doesn't
the
get
fuck
poked
alone.
back.
You understand that? Leave him the fuck
Don't.
alone.
Cindy, I got these from Amazon because it's a whole lot of, it's going to take a whole lot of diamonds. So I bought some diamonds off of Amazon just to do that project. What's up, Brett? Jenna's like a clogged toilet, just full of shit, right? Yes, Heidi, that's exactly why. That is exactly why. Yes. Oh, it didn't pop up. Yes. She went into his chat and yeah, it was just bad. It was bad after that.
Don't even tell me what to do, Moral. Please go back to your panel and cry about it.
Oh, I'm not going to cry about it.
Night. Bye, Toodles. Toodles.
Toodles, bitch.
Bye. Leave. I win. I win. Pretty simple. Don't poke and you don't get poked back. I'm out.
Well,
Bye. Bye.
Gonna clip this tomorrow. Oh, it's gonna be great.
I'll look. Fuck so.
I would think the gays on my side would have called me out by now. I'm just saying. Like,
Hey,
like where's Jamie? Like, where's Jamie? Brian wants to remind first things that I caught when they showed the picture, when he showed the jersey. I was like, oh, he owes you one. All right. We got more.
Fruitcake was going to bother me. I was laughing at it. Like, I don't care.
Obviously, it bothered you.
And that's the same type of shit. I never called a fruitcake or a faggot so many times in so few seconds. I felt like I was like in ninth grade again. It was amazing.
So that's why this happened.
I can't see where. So John pretty much just threw my ass under the fucking bus because you don't want people to go after you. I wasn't the only one in Dudley's fucking room. And also I went in there to fucking help him because I don't.
No, you're right, Jen. Cooch was also a mod in there. Yeah. That was Chicky. I don't know, JJ, if she has a channel or not. Chooch, AC, anybody? Does Chicky have a channel or is she just production? But Heidi, that's why she's doing this here. Because she went hard as hell, balls to the wall for him the night before, and then seen him go live the next day, apologizing to you and I, and she went live and did this.
Yeah, you're right, Lola. I am a loser.
I don't know, past.
I am.
She does, but more just clips. Does she? AC, send me her channel on Discord, and I'll put it in the link for everybody.
No, actually, inquiring minds. He didn't. He took the easy way out and forgave me and then made me look like an asshole because that is actually who John Yates is. And you know what? I still don't take back a motherfucking thing I did for him. But you know what? If I'm not online, I don't know why I cared about him because I felt bad. And he did everything like you guys said. You're Daisy.
Right, Heidi. His apology had nothing to do with her, but she took it personal. I agree, Brett. I agree. I totally agree with that 1000%. But Heidi, it had absolutely nothing to do with her, but she took it personal. What glue am I doing? I think it's, like the E6000 glue, like the craft glue, but I think it's B7000. I'll grab it real quick and show it to you.
He called it out, and I appreciate that, Daisy. Oh, yes, I am. Fuck that. All the times I got up in the middle of the night. This isn't. I know they don't.
B7000. It can the diamonds that I bought came in a kit with 3 of these. And it's got the little tip on it, like a little precision metal tip on it. But yeah, that's what I'm using. And I'll record some of it for you guys and put a clip on a short on my other channel to show you guys how I'm doing it. But that's what it is. B7000. Absolutely, Miss Nikki. Absolutely. And I'll put the link to the Amazon where I got the kit from. I'll put it up on my channel so you can look at it. This gets more performative, ridiculous the second and third time I listen to it. Absolutely, Bliss. It does. It does. She wants fucking sympathy. All right, let's get back to it.
Fuck you. Like, I'm a great person. And he took the easy way out.
So apologizing to me and Heidi was quote unquote the easy way out for her.
So hard not to be online. You have to do what's best for you. And I really, really, really wish I wasn't there for him. Like, this one hurts. This one hurts a little bit. He excused other people that okayed Deadly's behavior and threw me to the fucking wall. This one really does hurt. For real. Piece of shit. I can't breathe, for fuck's sakes. I'll try to get this down. All right. Hey, John.
Kay, I have a Brewmate cup and I don't like the colors of it anymore, so I'm bedazzling it.
You just break everybody's fucking heart, huh? It was just easier to not get back into the same situation where everybody was going after you and just blindly forgive everybody else. Got it, buddy. Got it. Got it. Fuck him. No, I'm not going through what I went through at that townhouse. Never again am I doing it. And fuck him.
What does that have to do with John or anybody? Hey, GPB. What does that have to do? What did you go through in the townhouse? Addiction? What does that have to do with John or anybody else? Jen? Huh? Like what?
Oh, yeah, Brooke doesn't support me. You're right. I know. But they can find somebody else to go after because. So you guys can watch everything I set down. Because I'm not going to be walked over a fucking edge. I really cared about John and he can go.
Nobody can walk you over an edge, girl.
Fuck himself. He's not going to hurt me. He just. Oh, I was. Of course, I stayed on the. Fuck him, dude. Fuck him. I focus, Jen. Focus. Dude, he might. And he just holds shit against me. Fuck you. Fuck you, John. Why you hold me? All right. You guys can see this, right?
Okay. All right. YouTube Studio.
All right, guys. Miss Jasmine, friendly fire girl, friendly fire. I just dropped Chickie's link in the chat. If you guys want to go sub to her, she has a clip channel, and hashtag clip channels matter, y'all.
All right. See, I don't give a fuck how much money off of any of you, which is pretty much nothing. Okay. Start with the short videos. Okay. This one's okay.
And listen, girl, you privating, because let's be honest, you didn't delete anything. You privating these videos does not hurt us. Everything that you have done, somebody has it recorded somewhere. So you're not hurting anyone.
Okay. Any of them that have anything to do with being immature. Okay. Delete forever. Sophie's, we're going to delete that. Anything that's fucking.
And you're not hurting anybody but yourself. Possibly Missy Tessa.
And you guys think that I make money off of or I want to show off about. Delete. Fuck you, John, about Kathy, what she fucking did about that woman, how I thought we were friends. Fuck you for all the hours I fucking stayed up to listen to your ass.
Oh, I know, JJ. I use E6000 all the time. But this B7000, I think it's made by the same company. And it smells the same. I don't know what the difference is, but yeah, it's pretty damn good.
Oh, pretty much I'm getting rid of a lot of things. See, delete forever. Can't bring it back. Just like a friendship with somebody. Live stream slumber showing antiques. That seems okay. Dog mom. I look ugly and fat in this one, so let's delete this.
You were not friends with John, Jen. Why? You were not friends with him. Okay? And again, all of this was because he apologized to me and Heidi.
This one forever.
Forever.
The twisting wasn't that bad. Mental health awareness. One with my husband who doesn't care about me. Me at the fucking vet with Mia who doesn't have anything wrong with her. Shorts, Marley and Jonah. Here and there account. Nay, who acted like she was my child. We're gonna delete this one. Kathy told me to fucking have your back.
Chronicles of Jen says, I am soon going to start selling handmade merch. Also, I already sell my artwork on Ko-Fi, but I am going to make vinyl printed clothing, tumblers, mugs, and stickers. Nice. I would love to start doing something like that.
John? Now I'm going to have a page you guys don't need to go on. Okay, gone. Delete forever. Me being asked about going to jail. Delete forever.
Forever.
Because then I don't have the urge to come on and fucking stand up for anybody or make myself look stupid. Delete forever.
You make yourself look stupid.
And the boring stuff you guys won't commentate on. Let's talk about grief with Jen. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about grief. So we're going to delete that. Oh, douche lords with Jen. We're going to get rid of that. Let's talk about grief. Nobody fucking pays attention to anybody's grief. Anybody. So fuck that. Delete forever. Sounds terrible, but the shirt is cute. Where's the love? Me wearing a wedding ring because somebody had to call Clint's mom and make her think I wasn't wearing a wedding ring. So let's delete this forever.
I don't know how I got muted, but I was muted. I just dropped Chickie's other link in the chat. if you guys want to sub to this channel of hers also. And for everybody in the replay crew, I will put her links along with everybody else's in the description after this video.
This was me doing Pictionary, so let's get rid of this one forever. Lady Slut forever, because she's a great fucking friend. Okay.
Right, Black Swan?
Motherfucker threw me to the motherfucking curb. Like, I was the only one in Dudley's room. Wow. He really...
Wow.
Oh, back in 2025 when Heidi and I were fine. Ooh, awesome. Awesome. Let's see here. Delete forever. I don't want to be the one taking all that shit anymore. Let them go after one of you guys. It's not worth it. Delete forever.
This is crazy, y'all.
Just getting the bad ones. Oh, the one with my mother, because, you know, I killed her and all. Get rid of that one.
Probably Chooch.
Let's see here. Okay, let's go to my live videos. Because God forbid I get accused of making money that I don't fucking make. So let's see here. Let's start at the very beginning, where Jules and them were fucking cool with me until I did something she didn't like. Because this is not good. Cajun Weirdos. We're gonna get rid of that one. Because a lot of I'm just gonna leave the decent ones, I guess. I don't need to be messaged. Do not message me. Anybody.
She's in the middle of a performance, y'all. Don't be messaging her.
Joe.
Joe. Jojo.
Joe, if you could do anything, because I'm going offline for a while, please understand, I'm not a dealer. I'm not a bad person. There are too many. Please expose. There's two for
Oh, you trying to get somebody to take up for you, Jenny? Bless your heart. Right, Coffee? Right? If you do anything for me, Joe, please expose those two. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
I know I'm a shit, not one person.
This is crazy, y'all. Yeah, Stacy, yeah.
And I had so much respect for John because I thought he was doing what was right and he punked out just like everybody else did.
You thought he was doing what was right. Hey, internet god, how are you, my friend? You thought he was doing what was right. But he had to, wait, let's listen to that again.
And I had so much respect for John because I thought he was doing what was right and he punked out just like everybody else did.
I did, Jen. I learned my lesson on that. I did. She thought he was doing what was right, but he punked out on her for apologizing to Heidi and myself. This big performance.
I've been asking my husband for years and people to stick up for me like I would do for them, and they don't. Everybody's out for their fucking self.
I just received a Cash App. Thank you very much. You know who you are.
Except for my loyal friends that love me, good or bad. Actually, you know what? I could just do this. Live stream. I'm sure if you want to watch any replays or anything, you can go to Jules or AC's or any of their channels and watch all my stuff and laugh your asses off because I'm paying most of your guys' bills. So let's see here. Let's delete it. More actions. Delete forever. Awesome. Awesome. Y'all enjoy getting fucking bullied.
Absolutely, Jasmine.
Cowards. Okay, we're not going to delete my live, everything else, because I don't give a fuck about making a paycheck. You guys want to blindly follow fucking Jules and all them? Go right ahead. Deal with her for the next 4 or 5 years, since nobody wants.
You absolutely give a fuck about making a fucking paycheck off the internet. You absolutely do. Right, JJ? Hey, Brandy, my bestie. Y'all, Brandy just sent me a picture a few minutes ago of her in her wedding dress. And I have legit FOMO for not being there when she gets married.
To do a live and say, hey, this is wrong. No. Why? Why would we want to do that?
Right, Stacy? A paycheck, girl.
Why do I give a fuck? Why do I give a fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, John. John's like, oh, it's okay. Sophie and Heidi, who cares? Oh, it's fine what you guys have done to me and stabbed me in the back. But Jen, I saw you in Deadly's room.
What are you talking about? We've not stabbed anybody in the back, bitch. You're fucking delusional. You're fucking crazy. Nobody's been stabbed in the back.
So you just go ahead. Fuck you, John. Fuck you.
Woo!
As what John would say, you want a Jen Bailey reaction? You have one. Well, fuck you, John. I'm not even, it's not that I'm angry. I'm fucking tired. I'm tired. And the only way that you guys will believe me that I'm fucking tired is deleting everything. And that's what I'm going to do. Because you know what? I don't care what anybody says. I don't deserve all this. I didn't deserve it in 2023 when me and Clint broke up. I didn't deserve it then, and I don't deserve it now. I don't give a fuck.
You absolutely deserve it. You're a nasty, nasty, nasty woman who thinks that she can say and do whatever the fuck she wants because she's high and blame it on being crazy and get away with it. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Hold on. I got to say something to you, Jen. What you're not going to do, I know you love that. What you're not going to do, Jen Bailey, is act like the fucking victim because you're not a fucking victim. Okay, girl? Okay.
And Daisy, thank you for sticking up for me because nobody else really was. I just was sticking up for somebody who I thought was a friend of mine.
Why did you think he was a friend of yours? He has said more than once over the past couple of weeks how much he can't fucking stand you. Why would you think he was your fucking friend? Right, Chronicles of Jen? Her dress is absolutely beautiful. And the venue, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Legit princess vibes.
And if people can't understand that I was in a bad state of mind, calling people great.
You were in a bad state of mind because you were on drugs. Just as I believe, in my opinion, you are on drugs now.
And all that stuff, and you guys can't understand that I was out of my mind. Then fuck you.
Out of your mind because of drugs and no sleep.
I'm not a giddler. I'm not any of that.
No, you're a diddler.
I was a coach. I just lost my.
Coaches can be diddlers too. Yeah. There's been more than a few instances of coaches being pedos. Jen, that means nothing.
Way.
Yes,
Get
JJ.
offline, guys. These motherfuckers will break you. I'm not even looking at the chat, just so you guys know I'm getting rid of all this. It will make you into somebody you don't want to be. And I'm telling you guys, be like me. And if you are out for yourself, hang out with people that celebrate you, not people that are going to cover this life 50 fucking million times. Go where you're celebrated, not where people read something from 2023 and call you a giddler. Because I'm not that either.
Nah, I read a statement from a young man in 2023 of his experiences with you when he was a teenager and you were inappropriate with that boy and his friends, because he also mentions friends in that statement that he made against you. Yeah.
That's what breaks my heart the most, is that people would believe that about me. That's not who I am.
Absolutely, Cindy. That too, Maria.
And maybe everybody says I deserve all of it, but I don't deserve it from Jules. I don't. I've lived through years of her making me fucking go insane. These people will eat the fuck out of you. Get out of it.
Always, Jules, or Maria, always. I know. Yeah. I always thought Cindy was the only one a day behind in comments. LOL. Sophie too. It's adorable. Listen. Listen, we get to talking and we get to looking and next thing you know, it just gets out of control.
You guys can type whatever you want. I'm not paying attention, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, Simply Blonde. Hey, Asia. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yes, he did. I went in last night and fucking fucked him. He doesn't care about anybody.
Facts, JJ. So many coaches, priests, pastors, and scout leaders have been proven to be scum of the earth for messing with kids. My husband and I left Catholicism, I can never say that word, for Christianity due to their cover-ups. Absolutely, JJ. Absolutely. Yeah. Hey, Right Quick. It's good to see you.
And half of you guys I made cool with when I got out of jail are calling me a giddler.
Who? You and I were not cool. You and Jules were not cool. You and Heidi were not cool. I don't even think you and Maria were cool. So who the fuck are you talking about? Huh? We were not cool. I wished you well, but we were not cool. I have 2 handfuls at least of fucking live streams of you on other people's fucking panels talking shit about me and Jules. We were not cool. And Heidi even. We were not cool. Stop with that bullshit. Okay? Stop with it. Allegedly, girl, 19 months. Thank you, my girl. Thank you. Absolutely did, Brandy. Absolutely.
Telling me what Jules did was wrong. I know I'm a fuck up.
Who was telling you what Jules was doing was wrong? Not this girl. Mm-mm. She does, Stacy.
Okay, all right. We got that. So we're gonna get rid of that. All right.
Right, Chooch? Maria, you wasn't cool with her either. I didn't think so. Thank you, Shyla, for becoming a new member today. I appreciate you, my girl. I know that, Heidi. I know. And the problem is, in 2023, she was live so much that we couldn't watch and keep up with everything, you know? But here we are. No worries, Shyla. No worries, my girl. It happens. Shyla's gorgeous, Maria. She is. Let's see. Put her avatar. Yeah, she's gorgeous.
I didn't deserve to go to jail like that. I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You absolutely deserve to go to jail like that. You put your hands on somebody. You grabbed the steering wheel and tried to go in front of fucking oncoming traffic. And when you got back to that townhouse, you put your hands on Mike. You busted his fucking lip, bitch. You absolutely deserve to go to jail like that. And even after you got out of jail the first time, you do, Chooch. I agree with that. I agree with that, my dude. And after getting out of jail the first time, yes, this was the next morning, allegedly. Yes. And the judge told you not to go back to that townhouse. What did you do? You went back to that fucking townhouse. Within 12 hours, you were back at that fucking townhouse. And you got arrested again. And it was well deserved. So, you absolutely deserved everything you got.
I didn't deserve it. And my husband almost lost his life when he found out how KK was.
No, bitch. No.
Do you guys think I was just trying to help Deadly, my God. Dude, tell me.
Help him how?
I never meant to hurt anybody. I didn't mean to hurt my family, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, you did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, JJ, she did. You're right. She accused Soph of looking like she's using. Absolutely. She sure did. All the fucking time.
You guys are going to believe what you want.
The truth, yeah. I agree, ambulance girl. What she doesn't deserve is to sit in her ass in that study dungeon and have everything handed to her lazy ass. Absolutely. Click, 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 click. This silent mouse that I have was a really good investment because her clicking, click, 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 click. Oh my God, it gets on my nerves.
Hey, Jules, do you remember when you had my kid's stepmom in there making fun of the cheesecake thing, the stuff my mom made?
I make cheesecake too. What does that have to do? What does cheesecake have to do with you? Those cheesecakes were made and sold to help your daughter with school. But somehow You always seem to make it about you. Mm-hmm. Chooch. You want one, Sly? I'll send it to you. I know, Missy Tessa. It's crazy. I know.
You remember that, Jules?
Hey, sir.
You remember how you said you didn't agree with those videos? Yeah, I guess you don't remember, right, Jules? Okay. 5 years, Jules? Right. No.
She changed her
Nothing to
mind.
do with the decline of anything with me. Not a bit, Jules.
You are responsible for your own mental health. If your mental health has declined, that's your fault. Nobody else's. It's your fault. I'll send it to you, Sly. It's absolutely your fault.
No, not a bit. Not a bit. Not you.
Ouch.
I don't want anything on here that's fucking disgusting. Where I started to lose my way, I'm not going to have anything on here disgusting at all. Why wasn't anybody calling me a diddler when I got out of jail? Why was I diddler?
We were talking about it, but not like it's being talked about today.
Or when y'all got mad at me, huh? Because I don't. God, actually, now's what the time that I should grift. You guys should be happy. You're getting me offline. What am I thinking about? Huh. Hold on. Here you go. Because I obviously am going to need to find something else to do. Hey, can you guys donate to my Cash App? That would be great. And if not, I wouldn't say that you guys would because you guys are too busy paying everybody off for their bullshit. So here's my Cash App if you care
Hey, Stephen R.
to help, since I won't be on here for a hot fucking minute till I get my shit together.
Sure.
And deal
Promises,
with that.
promises.
Because I'm not doing this. Definitely not doing this anymore. A true friend cares about you and you're good and you're bad. And after this shit with John, that's when I fucking realized. I was like, fuck, even John. Even fucking John. And he forgives Sophie and Heidi. Threatened my life. Heidi threatened my life. But that's okay.
What do you mean forgave us? He apologized to us. The fuck are you talking about? Oh, well, it happens. What are you talking about forgiving us? He apologized to us. The fuck? Let's go back and listen to that again.
With John, that's when I fucking realized. I was like, fuck, even John. Even fucking John. And he forgives Sophie and Heidi. Threatened my life. Heidi threatened my life. But that's okay.
What does one have to do with the other? What does John have to do with you? What do you have to do with John? Absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah, it's totally fine. Or AC calls people the F word and the R word. Yeah, we've all lost.
Hey, Desi. Desi says, we may not be close to Mike anymore, but Jen, how can you not see that my family will always hate you for the evil things you did to him and us? Amen, my girl. Amen. Right, JJ? Yeah, absolutely did, Cindy. Someone tried to get John to drag me and JJ too. I am glad he did not take the bait. I have not said a sideways word about him. None of us have, Cindy. None of us have. So, you know. Hey, the good Lori. How are you, my girl? It's good to see you.
Start fucking, yeah, Jen's a worse look. You know, who cares?
Yeah, you are a bad look. Hi, Celia.
The money's too damn good. Well, you know what? The money ain't good over here.
That's your fault. Right. Absolutely, Bliss Chris. JY had nothing to forgive Sophie or Heidi for, Jen. He apologized to them, ma'am. Absolutely.
Okay. I think from here on out, I think I was morning roundup. I wish you well. A woman's prerogative, fancy fun day. Oh, here's one to Sophie. Let me be good to Sophie. I'll get rid of this because you're, covering my 2023 videos, right? Who I thought, we could have worked with that. T-Rexy, here's with yours. I'm getting rid of that. Okay, honey. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, back when I modded for Heidi. And then I became a Giggler after that. Got it. With my fried, nasty, no ass having hair. Yep. Call me Two-Face, call me an asshole, but I don't think, my sock breast, my cut picture being sent out to my kids at 2:30 in the morning. I guess we don't remember that. The spoof calls. Joel's playing my rest videos. Yep. Posting my cut picture when I was in the shower. Yeah. Good stuff. Because I'm not being bullied. I'm too much of an asshole to get bullied. Definitely not getting bullied. Not a bit. And really, if I was going to go out with a bang, you know what I could do? To be honest with you, I could do some freaking Regina George shit. Maria, I know the first person that doxed your full name. Huh? Maria, I know the first person who doxed your name. I should tell on her because she's only my friend when it serves her. I can tell you that, Maria. I can tell you all a lot of shit that Jules has done to you, but I'm not going to do that because this whole place is so fucking full with hate. Yep. Babe, I'm deleting everything off the channel. KK over there, for those that don't know, do you know KK tried to be with my dude? KK's got a freaking sex video of me and Clint because Clint's the asshole, but you guys, it's okay that you guys make money off of it, right? Or Siwa, how you have my fucking family.
Ma'am, nobody is making money off of your sex video. The man you live with sent out that video to KK. Unsolicited, may I add.
In there because all I did was interview your deadbeat fucking baby daddy. Oh yeah, but you have my whole family in there too, right? See, well, that was okay. Great. I can't imagine why I went insane because a normal person would go get into a Rent-A-Center van. Yeah. I think I've got it all the bad shit. Yeah. Hey babe, look, all of it. I'm deleting everything. You know what John did on my ass last night and stuck up for him?
Listen to this. Or she paused herself. She muted herself. Internet God, you're funny. Oh, goodness. Right, JJ? He would probably be happy if she deleted her channel. It's fast forward this.
Clint, what's my cash app? Wolfpack Jen, WOLFPAC. Jen, go ahead. Enjoy it.
I'm crashing the fuck out. So send me money, y'all. Send me money. I'm crashing the fuck out every year.
125 people like it. I don't have any videos up anymore. Go ahead. Keep being sheeps. John, thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, Hershey Kisses. I don't give a fuck. How about that? I don't give a fuck.
Times you saved my life when I sat and did all this, but you did it and I was there for you. John Yates. Yeah. I had an Officer Brown. You had the Hawkeye. I had an Officer Brown.
No.
Yeah.
Are you sad that your cop wasn't hot so you couldn't seduce him? Huh? Hey, Mayday. It's good to see you, girl. I've been worried about you. She isn't staying offline. She's watching. She was even in Deadly's and Fox's live last night, and I'm betting she's under a sock account too. Absolutely. Absolutely, she's not offline. Here we go. There we go, right there. But send me money, y'all. I'm crashing the fuck out. Yes, I do. You're right, Hershey Kisses. Are you new? Are you new? I've been saying I got a black soul. What the fuck? I have no heart either. Are you fucking new? Dumbass.
Clint, what's my cash app? Hey, guess what? My husband, he doesn't like showing his face. I don't know if he's talking to somebody. I don't know. But he loves showing his face with KK and everybody else. Maybe that's why. What is my cash app?
You might, Chickie.
I don't like showing my face, Jen. I mean, what's...
Is it Wolfpack Jen?
And do you think this is good for your quote unquote marriage, Jen? Do you? Because this is not good for your marriage. It is Mayday.
Yes, with no K.
With no K, okay. Or Clint, maybe for once you could say, hey, KK, leave her alone. I'm married to her.
I can say that, Jen.
No.
It's not going to do any good. We say and do what the fuck we want to say and do. What do you think this fucking beta male is going to say to get anybody to fucking stop?
No, it isn't.
Leave her alone, because I'm married to her. Please.
I think we've done everything. Yes, let him eat it up. Don't care. Don't care. My husband doesn't like to be online. My husband doesn't like to be online. And John, I just want to let you know, somebody I used to look up to, get offline yourself or they're going to go after you. All these people right now that are acting like whatever, thanks for fucking me over, John. Thanks so much. Thank you.
How'd he fuck you over, Jen? How did John fuck you over? By apologizing to me and Heidi?
Peace out.
Peace out. Bless your heart. Chickie. Oh, funny. Yeah, Alaska girl. Heidi already corrected it. Absolutely. Yep, absolutely, Mayday. You're right. You're right. So, that's that. Yeah, that's it. That's it. If you're done, delete the app so you aren't notified. And you know what else you can do? All these people that's been blowing up your phone, tell them to stop blowing up your phone about shit that's happening on the internet. If they were your friends, they wouldn't be doing this to you and letting you know everything that is being said and done. So there's that. Well, that's my point. Tell people to stop blowing up your phone with online bullshit that does not pertain to you. It does not pertain to you. My opinions of you is none of your business. The same as your opinions of me are none of my business. But your lies about me are absolutely my business. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I know, Chris Hansen. I know. Well, you're free to go then. You're free to go. Good Lord, what's going on outside? Let me look on my... There's nothing out there, y'all. Stop. Absolutely. Yeah. Jen's friends that are watching this, stop bringing her bullshit. Yep. Let Jen be. Friends would not do that to her. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know. Yes, Lori. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. My black eyes that are actually blue says it all, Lori. Oh, God. How funny. I don't know, Shelley. I don't know. So, yeah. That was that. That's what's been going on, y'all. What led to what, to lead to what, to lead to the other what. Hey, Sadie. Oh, FedEx truck stopping outside. I got to mute my mic again.
I mean, I know I get a check for being crazy. I'm pretty sure that bitch gets a check for being crazy. So Mel, you're talking about my therapist. Maybe you might want to go over there and ask Billy Idol that, because Rod Stewart's a little cleaner at this point, because that's what you look like. You look like Billy Idol. Just saying. And John doesn't use me to benefit. John's pissed off at me because I've been hanging out in Dudley's room where he's getting called the F word. And that's fine. John can shit on me. I don't care. Thank you, Stevie. Thank you. Because you know what this is going to go down to? Since AC and Jules and them want to do this, I'm telling you this, if anything, and this is the fucking truth, if anything, real life happens to me, I'm telling you this.
Okay. Sorry.
Anything real life, I will get statements from Heath. I will get statements from Brenda. I will get statements from Sylvia.
What do you mean, Jen, if anything happens to you real life? Us playing your public live streams and your words is not against the law. If my opinions and Jules's opinions and AC's and whoever's opinions of you is going to make you hurt yourself, you need to get offline and stay offline. Period. 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 Right, Chickie? Neither do I. There's enough on the internet to not have to go real life on somebody. Yeah. So there's that. But there are 163 people in here right now. And I'm going to have to get the fuck off of here. I got shit I got to do. I've been live for 3 hours and I got life that I need to live today. She will never take accountability for anything in her life that was negative. Absolutely not, Jules. Absolutely not. No worries, Mayday. No worries. No worries. I've been missing you. I've been wondering where you were, and I've been missing you, and I've been worried about you, to be honest, because I haven't seen you in a few days. So thanks for coming in and letting us know that you're alive and you're okay. Absolutely, JJ. If you don't care, then why were you saying it hurt so bad that John spoke to Heidi and Sophie? Absolutely. Like, what's the big deal? Nobody stabbed anybody in the fucking back. Just because we're not in John's chat on a regular basis and he's not in here, that doesn't mean shit. So there's that. I'm not awake at 1 o'clock in the morning when he's live, and he's probably working when I'm live. So what's what? You know? That doesn't mean shit. So, but I got to get out of here, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you all. I've missed you all. I'll try and go live tomorrow because Wednesday I've got a doctor's appointment and my hair appointment, you know, all the things. So I know. I understand, Mayday. I know. I'm sorry. Just know we've missed you. Hey, Sly Boogie, how are you, girl? I've missed you too. You're going to have to go live soon. Yeah. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks to everybody that donated to my channel today. And thank you for putting in your membership milestones today. I appreciate y'all so much. And I'll see y'all later.